So, hey guys, welcome to Fliptendo. We are playing through all the Famicom games in order. Every single Famicom game and NES game released for this system across all nations, all regions. We're playing all of them, all of the NES Famicom variants. I was going to say Dendy, the Russian version. I was trying to think of what other versions of the NES there were. I don't know if there's any Dendy-specific games. If there are, we're probably not going to play them because I don't know about them. But certainly at least any of the Japanese and American releases we're playing. And sometimes European, in the case of Krakow. So we just played a pretty cool game, Wing of Modula, and now we're moving on to the 194th release for the system, Deep Dungeon Madou Senki. You can see this is released by Dog, which is... Dog is Square, but it says the developers... I think that they're the publisher. The developer is Hummingbird Soft. I'm not sure if they're associated with Square or not. Let me actually... let me check real quick. Hummingbird Soft. What else did they make on the Famicom? Is this the first Hummingbird Soft game we've seen? It is the first. Okay. Hummingbird Soft. Seems like they mainly worked on the Deep Dungeon games, which there's 4 of for the Famicom. This is the first. They are a defunct Japanese video game company. The company was established in 1982 as a real estate agent, but in 1983 began to develop video games. Heavily participated in the Disk Original Group, collective publishing house for Famicom Disk System games headed by Square. So they are associated with Square. I kind of thought that might be the case. All right. Well, let's check out the game. And I believe this is a Famicom Disk System game. Deep Dungeon. This is also a Japanese-only game. We do have an English subtitled version, which I've gone ahead and patched before we started here. And it seems like it works okay. This is also the first dungeon crawler, like the first Wizardry clone for the Famicom. This is one of those 3D grid-based dungeon games. We move through a very large, complicated dungeon. We could... I don't know if I want to beat this game or not. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I do have a map here. I do have... the strategy wiki does have maps that we can use. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that for now, because I'm not sure if this game is really worth it to me to invest the time in making my own maps. So we're going to go ahead and just, for now, play through the game using this map. We're going to try it. We're going to try it out and see how we like it. And I don't know if we're going to beat it. Probably, I would imagine beating this game would take a long time and would demand a lot of grinding. So I'm not sure if we want to invest that kind of time into this game. But we'll see. The name entry is really weird because it's like it's separated into 2 sides, and you can't just go like left and back and forth. You have to go up and down. Maybe it makes more sense in Japanese, but it's really weird for me. Yeah, I will be Florp. 5 letters. Perfect. Maybe I should be all capitals, though. Yeah, you know what? It's weird having... I can be a little bit anal about this. I think it's weird having it not in all capitals. Let's go with that. Alright. It's loading. Or rather, working. Please wait. I'm waiting. Please insert side B. Okay. We eject the disk. We switch sides. We insert. Oh, Florp! You are the only one who can save this land and my daughter, Etna. Many young brave souls have already died in the underworld for her sake. Too many young men have died. You must return alive. Here's 200G. Use it to make... What did it say? Use it to do something. And set off. I'm counting on you. So, just this game, just like... Hey, Skittles. Skittles, I don't know if you missed it. We just beat Wing of Madula. Isn't Edna some health insurance? Maybe. Yeah, so we have a town. So, just like... It's kind of like... Wizardry. Obviously this game is inspired by Wizardry, but it seems to take Wizardry, the Wizardry formula, and like infuse a healthy dose of Dragon Quest. In this game you only have one character, not multiple, and you start off in a town with a king. Just like Dragon Quest, he gives you some gold, and he gives you a quest to rescue his daughter. And so some of the things about this game feel a little bit Dragon Questy, but it's through the lens of Wizardry, I suppose. Gain experience to save Edna and defeat the Demon King. I'm counting on you. Edna's dagger should certainly help you. Well, I wish I had it then. Alright, let's go to the item shop. Need any items? I'll take anything you don't need. Well, I don't think I have anything. Let's see, bread for healing, probably. Holy water, compass, crystal, rations, sacred ash, thunder, pebble. You can buy a pebble for 100, but bread is only 20? Go figure. Wood, cloth. I wonder what that stuff is for. Alright, I'm not buying any of your junk right now. Sorry. Feel free to come again if you survive. Hey, it's almost Dark Souls-ish. That kind of dialogue. Weapons. We do need a weapon. We can buy a delicate blade for 80. We have 200. Or we can buy a copper blade for 120. Or we can buy a battle spear for 200. But if we buy the battle spear, we'll have no money left for armor. I don't know if that's a good idea. Music is way too screechy. It's also way too chipper and happy. Like, way too chipper and happy. So, it's kind of weird. We'll go ahead and buy the copper blade, the middle one, I think, for now. And just like Dragon Quest, it auto-equips the stuff you buy. Armor. I will buy the chain armor, since I conveniently have 80 left. Or we could buy... well... we could buy the leather clothes and the leather shield. I don't know if that would be better than the chain armor. I don't know. I'm gonna buy the chain armor, I think. Okay. Now let's go ahead and descend. We got... so if you look at our stats there, hit points obviously is our health. AP is attack power. AC is armor class. HP is our hit points. EX is experience points, and gold is gold, obviously. Alright, so, yeah, these dungeon graphics aren't exactly the most sophisticated graphics in the world. Ouch! Florp hits his head. Florp kicks the door open and bursts inside. It's kind of funny that you get that dialogue every time you open a door. There's an adventurer! He is greeting you! We could fight him. So when you meet people in the dungeon, you can actually fight them if you want, or talk. Speak. Try looking through the piles of trash. Oh, good advice. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, another funny thing about this game is, rather than treasure chests, there's like a lot of like bags of trash, like strewn all about, and that's where you find most of the treasure is from trash. Just from looking through trash, rather than, you know, like opening a treasure chest or something. I mean, I guess it's different, but somehow it's just a little too weird. There's a town on the 3rd floor. You must find it. Rude. Weremouse. Another weird thing about this game, the way the random battles work, you don't just get random battles based on stepping on a square. It's time-based, so if you just stand around doing nothing, you can get a random battle. Alright, well, we're gonna fight this weremouse. 9 points of damage, but I took 5. Wow. Already losing health. We defeated the weremouse. Good for us. So we want to go over here. There's like a place nearby that has like a ton of trash for us to look through. And this is it. It's a giant room filled with trash. This is a good place for us to, you know, get some early gold. Big spider. Fuck you, man. I'm afraid. 1 point of damage. Uh-oh. Florp suffers poisoning. No, Florp is poisoned! That's not good. Oh, man. Are we gonna even survive? Oh, we got some treasure. That's good. But I don't know if we're gonna survive. Hit points are down to 12 now. Alright, let's rush back. What the fuck? 7? Is it 5 hit points at a time? Alright, let's rush back. Oh, we're not gonna make it. This sucks. Dead. Return to save point, return from death. Let me try that. I don't know how the death system works. I don't know what the difference is between these two options, but pressing the buttons does not seem to do anything. So maybe we can't return from death. Try returning from save point. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like we have to... So I think that basically means we have to start over. It sucks for us. Eject. Insert. Nobody fucks with the big spider's trash. That big spider fucked us. Why did it make us switch sides twice? What the fuck? I just switched sides, you fucking game. Alright. Well, start over and try again. Guess we'll buy the same stuff as last time. So when we got poisoned, that was basically a death sentence. There was nothing we could have done. We were, the moment that happened, we were doomed. That's no good. Let's pray we don't get poisoned again. Alright, attempt 2. Treasure. Fucking big spider. Come on, don't get poisoned. No poison. Alright, we beat it. That's good. And we got treasure. Okay. Good. It's just trash. Not to me. One man's trash is another man's treasure. It's pretty weird level, like, for dungeon... This is the first dungeon levels... Like, each floor has its own music. This level 1 music is kind of strange. The music in this game is not really that good, to be honest. This battle music is, like, it's okay, but not really that inspiring. It's serviceable at best. We beat that thing, that's good. Alright, getting some treasure. Hopefully we don't die. We're up to 61 gold. Just trash, huh? Sucks for me. Alright, we successfully explored that room. So, I'm wondering how you save in this game. Let's go back to the town and try to find out. Every piece is too high-pitched. The music, you mean? Yeah, that bothers you, huh, Lamp Station? High-pitched music doesn't bother me. I guess it bothers some people more than others. But it's not the high pitch that bothers me. I just think that the music doesn't feel that appropriate and is not that good. Like it seems a little weird. It seems strangely too upbeat. This is called Deep Dungeon Madou Senki. And I believe this is if not made by Square, it's made by a division of Square. Back when they were called Dog. So I'm wondering how you save. Maybe the castle? Maybe talking to the king automatically saves, or maybe resting saves. Let's just do it. Is the stream title wrong? Oh, it's not you, I guess, because Mr. Leo isn't here, so nobody changed it. No, it's not just you, Skills, I forgot to do it. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I should probably fix that. There we go. Did you get a good rest? I'll always have a room ready for you. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so we rested at the inn. I don't know if that counts as saving. I don't see an option to save, so I'm assuming that either talking to the king or resting at the inn should automatically save, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a thing you can press. Like select button, start. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully that's saved. Let me try. Oh, that's how you save. Okay, pressing select while inside the dungeon saves your game. Well, we certainly want to do that. Why is it not working? What? Oh, okay. So, I guess, is this one of those games where you just save anywhere? Eject the disc. Switch side. Insert the disc. It is inserted. Okay. Do I need to do it again? Eject. No, I had it on an A. Oh, now it's asking for B. The fuck? Okay, so hopefully that just saved. I don't know, but we'll find out. Or hopefully we won't. I wonder if that trash would respawn. Let's go back to the trash room and see if the trash respawns. Another way that this game is like Dragon Quest, notice how the text is formatted with, you know, them kind of like, spelling out what all the actions are that the enemies are doing, using words like mouse attacked, Florp took 3 damage. Florp attacked, but the mouse dodged. It's very much like Dragon Quest, the way that that's done. Alright. There's the trash again. Oh, it's a mouse. That's fine, we need more experience anyway. I did 25 damage, wow, death blow. I got a death blow. This game doesn't have critical attacks, it has death blows. Of course, that's in the translation, so... Gel! Oh shit, a gel. I haven't seen one of these before. 1 damage. Not cool. Well, that's better. Ooh, 15G, that's good. So it looks like when you go back to town, all the trash respawns, so you can farm it again. Nice. It's just trash. Like this game, right? No. This game is okay, I guess. But I feel like there's going to be a lot better, more sophisticated dungeon crawlers later on. This game is not really that great. Like, the graphics are kind of garish, and they're too simplistic, you know. The red and green, like, interface is kind of a little bit gross looking. And the enemy graphics aren't really that exciting. I guess they're going for kind of a Dragon Quest kind of thing with the way the monsters are presented, but they don't have the charm of, like, Dragon Quest enemies. And the music is not really that great either. It's certainly no Dragon Quest soundtrack. Whoops. Hey, Shark Warp, what's up? How are you doing today? It's just trash. Alright, we're up to 94 gold. I should probably go back to and heal at the town. Oh, I went the wrong way. That show is cool. What show? Loading. Alright, let's go ahead and let me check the weapon shop to see how much it costs to buy, like, a shield. So if the best shield they have is the scale shield, it's 100. We're really close to being able to get that. So, you know, I think I'll use the inn one more time, and we'll go back down to the dungeon. We'll take one more trip. Here, Toriyama clearly didn't design these monsters. Exactly. Yeah, no. Somebody without his talent designed them. Alright, back down to the dungeon. I mean, not that they're that bad or anything, but they're just kind of a little bit uninspired. Alright, and we'll go ahead and try saving the game again. Saving the game, kind of annoying because you have to do this disc switching every single time. I don't know why. But it's kind of like, why do you have to switch the disc sides every time you want to save? That's really annoying, to be honest. Now, is it saving now, or I can't even tell? Yep, and now it's going to make us switch back. Hey, I mean, the save system in this game kind of sucks. I would almost rather have passwords. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to switch disc sides twice every time you want to save. Skeleton, uh-oh. Good thing we just saved. Well, let's try it. 5 damage, okay. It's not too bad. Oh, he dodged his attack, that's good. Maybe we can beat him. That would be nice. Get him! Oh, he dodged. Get him! Oh, now he's dodging it. Now he did 7 damage. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I'm down to 6 hit points. Oh, he needs to hurry up and die. What? Oh, man. Alright, we'll return to the save point then. And we have to, of course, switch disc sides again. Bummer. Oh, you have to do that every single time you want to load or save, huh? Fuck, man. It's fucking... Couldn't they have designed it better?
Alright, well, we're back right where we left off, so not so bad. What do you miss? Well, I beat Famicom at the game today, Wing of Modula. It's a really difficult game, but we somehow managed to win. And otherwise, that's about it, Sharkboard. We just started this game. The very first, I guess it's notable, and that's the very first Wizardry clone for the Famicom. And there's going to be a bunch of them, many of which never came out in America. And this game is unique in that, as I mentioned before, instead of having treasure chests to find treasure in, you do a lot of searching through trash. There's trash piles everywhere. And you get most of your money from searching through the trash piles. You don't see that in a lot of games. Just trash everywhere. And the trash always has money inside. This game should be called Deep Dungeon Garbage Pickers. Trash Explorer. I think we missed one. Alright, now we're up to 129. Nice. Now we can buy the best shield. Because we don't have a shield, let's go ahead and buy a shield. That should help our defense a lot, I would imagine. Deep Dumpster Divers. Deep Dungeon Dumpster Diver. Say that 10 times, try it. Deep Dungeon Dumpster Diver. 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 Deep. Can you do it, guys? 10 times? It's almost as difficult as a Famicom game. Alright. We got enough. No, I'm gonna buy your shield. Your scale shield. Oh, my armor class jumped up a lot. Nice. Sweet. So now we need 200 to get the best weapon from this shop, anyway. And I don't remember how much the armor cost. It was probably similar to that. Let's go ahead and save again. And as usual, we got to do the disc switching bullshit. Well, I guess that's one way to, like, demotivate you to save scum, is to make saving, like, a really arduous process. Come on, game. Oh, so much waiting. Big spider? Fuck you. Let's test out my new armor. 2 damage, not too bad. Well, I clearly need a better weapon. I wonder how much experience you need to get to level 2. I have to say, yeah, the graphics in this game are really not that great. Aside from the monster graphics, these dungeon graphics, I mean, I suppose this is par for the course for, like very early PC game type graphics. So maybe it would have looked fine for that. And I think this is probably based on a PC game. I'm not sure. Is this a port or is this original? Oh, wait, no, I take that back. This is actually an original game for the Famicom. It's not a port of a PC game. It kind of looks like it would be a port. But yeah, it's got these really, like, early PC style, very, very simplistic dungeon graphics. They're a little bit hard on the eyes. Level increased. Do 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 do. Okay. So we needed 21 experience to get to level 1. Or to level 2, I mean. That's our first level increase. Hopefully it should be that much easier to kill things. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, well, we need more money. Maybe we should take this opportunity to go ahead and like explore some other parts of this first floor. So let's take a look at this map here. I'm using the map from the guide. I don't really feel like investing the time into this game to make my own map, to be honest. It's really gonna make playing through the game a lot easier. Besides, I think that it's gonna take too much effort to like make a map of a game like this. Let's see. So that room seems empty. Oh, a gel. Yeah, if you just stand still in this game, you can get done monster encounters. More gold, that's good. That's pretty weird. This should be... Hey, Yai, what's up? How are you doing? Is this an empty room? Oh, there's a thief in here. Oh, I don't like that. Should I try to fight this guy? Let's try to talk to him. Doesn't work. Should I try to escape or should I try to fight him? I'm worried. Alright, I'll try fighting him. Ooh, 10 damage. Nice. Oh, he escaped? I hope he didn't... Well, at least he didn't steal anything. The map did not say anything about a thief being there. Hey, Mr. Leo. You're doing great, Yai? That's great. I'm glad you're doing great. Parts for your welder arrived today? Your welder? What welder? I'm gonna go ahead and save my game right here. Just in case something bad happens. And of course, every time we save, we have to like do this process of ejecting the disc, inserting it, switching the disc side, and then you have to switch it back. It's really annoying. Saving this game is super annoying. How you doing, Mr. Leo? So if you just got here and you missed it, we already beat Wing of Madou earlier today, and that was pretty fun. So we're now on the next game, Deep Dungeon Madou Senki, the first Wizardry clone for the Famicom. And it's a pretty primitive early dungeon crawler, I would say, with kind of really weird music. This is currently we've just started. This is the first floor still. The map says that there's like some sort of thingy here. I don't know. Oh, it's treasure. Just plain treasure. That's good. I guess we should look for those things. Brand new for only 280, but missing some parts. Overall, you'll have 420 into it, and a brand new welder for 300 some less than retail price. Cool. So, like, are you getting into are you like into welding? Like, is your hobby welding stuff or something? It's pretty cool. Oh, I just noticed my hit points are only at 8. That's really low. I guess we should go back. Took all this damage and I didn't even realize it. I guess we should really go back to the inn and heal. Hopefully we can... Hopefully we can get there safely. You worked as a welder before your current job. Certifies at MIG in stick welding. Cool, so like, what kind of welding do you like to do for your hobby? Like, what do you weld? Like, do you make stuff? Like, are you into like making armor and stuff like that, or swords, or what? Or do you make tools, or... Dude, you could be my blacksmith, like in case I ever want to go into a real dungeon, you could make weapons for me and armor. First we gotta go to the inn. I don't think we have enough to buy the stuff I want. I should probably get the best weapon that this shop has is 200 gold. I should probably save up for that next, I think. I'll always have a room ready for you. Oh, you probably can sell your old stuff, too, for half the money back, just like Dragon Quest, I would imagine. Okay, let's try going through this door this time. Actually, no, we should keep going back to that trash room, because it's a good place to farm money. So you're hoping to get into making things? You don't know yet, but it's the first time you'll have had a chance to weld outside work? Oh, well, what are you thinking about making? Like, I mean, you must have some idea of, like, what kind of thing you want to make, right? Because you're like... You must have decided to get into welding for some reason. The brick borders in this game make you think of Hydlide? Yeah, it is kind of... Maybe that's a design aesthetic that a lot of, like, early Japanese PC games had. Was this kind of brick border thing. But you're right, this is not the first time we've seen this. 3 gold. Alright. It's just trash. Where, mouse? I'll kill him. You'd like to make a table to weld on? There's some stuff your parents want fixed. Beyond that, you're not sure. Well, that sounds like good practice. It also sounds like practical use of your skills. Make a table, fix stuff. That's pretty cool, though. Definitely really cool to be able to say, like, I'm a welder. You just enjoy the act of welding. That's cool. That's definitely an interesting thing to be able to say. You enjoy the act of welding. I wonder if the treasure respawns. Go back and check, I guess. Probably does, I think. I think we should... Oh, Cannibal Bear. Fuck. I don't... Okay. Cannibal Bear, huh? A little bit afraid of this guy. Should we try to fight him? Alright, I guess we'll give it a try. Good, I'm dodging his attacks. That's good. Yeah, keep dodging him. Alright, this is going well. Take that, fucking Cannibal Bear. He has a lot of health, though. Uh-oh, 6 damage. Not insignificant damage. Yes, we beat him. 4 experience, not bad. Alright, 20 G, that's pretty good. Okay, this seems like a good time to save. Let's go through the saving process again. Man, if there's any game that you'd want to, like, use save states in, I feel like this would be the game to do it. Like, this would be the game to use save states, honestly, because this save... If you use save states to save in this game, it would essentially be the exact same effect of using the game's save system, because you can save anywhere anyway. The only difference is that actually using the game save system, you have to wait through this tedious fucking loading and a disk ejecting thing. Honestly. Oh! We got a host. I'm going to open up Streamlabs so I can just see with the alerts without having to wait. Oh, it's Alice DBG. Oh, thank you, Alice, for the host. I appreciate that. Hi, Alice. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome to Fliptendo. We're playing all the Famicom games in order. Currently on game number 194, Deep Dungeon. The first dungeon crawler for the Famicom. And we're getting some slowdown there or something. Oh, a spider. Yeah, in this game, enemies will just appear if you just stand around. They won't wait for you to, like, actually move. You mostly lurk? Oh, that's oh, thank you.
So that's I have a character from my comic appear and announce things. That TD's progress led to reflect on the game. That's true. I mean, we're not going to do it. Like, I was just saying, if there's any game on the system where it would make sense to use save states, I think it would be this game. We're not going to do it still, because we got to play legit. But I would totally understand, and honestly, if you were to try this game, I would say maybe just go ahead and use save states might be okay for saving. But we're not going to do it. We're going to play the game the way the developers intended. Tedious loading and saving and all. Alright, so there's some rooms up here that we can check out. Including some more trash that we can rifle through. Alice is a point-and-click master. Oh, cool, Alice. Point-and-click master. I like some point-and-click adventure games. I was a fan of the King's Quest games, especially 4 through 6. Big fan of those games, and there's a couple others that I really like. Yeah, one of these days, I would like to do some of those on stream. That would be fun. Maybe when I'm done playing all the Famicom games. You're currently playing King's Quest. Nice. Which one are you playing? I've only played 4 through 7. I haven't played the first... I played a little bit of the first one, the remake. Which is okay. The 6th one. Yeah, the 6th one is the best one. Arguably, it's the best one in the series. It's a really cool game. Alright, that's everything here. 4, kick down the door. Alright. And I think we better... It may be tedious, but I think we better just save again. For safety. Yeah, 6th one is really good. The graphics are really nice looking, and the music is really, really nice. And the puzzles are all pretty cool and well designed. There's lots of cool like set pieces and stuff. It's definitely the best in this series. After that, the series kind of took an unfortunate turn. The 7th one is kind of okay. They decided to make it that. They wanted to give the game a more Disney look, so they had this sort of like Disney animated sprites, but it kind of loses some of its. It's okay. The 7th game is okay, but it kind of loses something. It doesn't feel quite right. It feels a little too cartoony. And then the 8th one, they made it like first person. They turned it into like a sort of a bad Kingsfield. Actually, I don't know. That game might almost be. I like Kingsfield, so maybe it's. In a way, kind of cool, but definitely they lost what they had with the Kingsfield games. That was cool, and after that, the series died, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, the production value is really high for the time. I mean, it's one of the. It might just be the best looking PC game. You know, one of the best looking, like in terms of art, one of the best looking PC games ever. Maybe. I would maybe dare to say that. Oh, a death blow. Nice. That's this game's version of criticals. Cannibal Bear. You're gonna die, Cannibal Bear. What? Ooh, 16 damage. Oh, these guys can be brutal. Wow. That's why I knew there was a reason why I was scared of these guys. I mean, they're not just bears; they're cannibal bears. Well, that was like 2/3 of our hit points he just took away. Better hope that we keep dodging. And now he did 3 hit points for some reason. Death blow. Well, that's good. We have to hurry back to the town now. We do have just enough to buy the thing that we wanted. Okay. Straight ahead. Turn left. Straight ahead. All the way down. You had no idea that they did that? It's really disappointing with these older... Yeah. I mean, that happened back in those days. You know, that was the advent of 3D gaming, and everybody was really excited about it, and there was lots of attempts to, like... very, like, kind of bad or ill-advised attempts to bring 2D franchises into 3D. And it was kind of unfortunate with Kingsfield in particular because they had such a great... They had such a great thing going. Like, the way they were making those games was it was getting really refined and really well done. But then they kind of messed it all up. I don't know. I mean, Key Steel 8. I kind of want to try it because it might, in hindsight, it might actually be kind of a cool game. But you remember, like, you missed on. Yeah, Mist. Mist gets a pass. Yeah, I've never actually tried to really, like, seriously play it. I played a little bit of it. It's okay. It's not. It's a little bit weird. And the puzzles are. It's kind of a sparse game. You kind of wander around it. It kind of seems like not much is happening. The puzzles are so, I don't know, abstract, or they really don't. I mean, in a certain way, they don't really hold your hands. They don't. So, I guess that could be seen as kind of cool, but it's a hard game to play. Oh man! So we just spent money on the inn. Now we're 2 gold short. Wait a second, though. But if we sold our weapon first, we would have enough to buy the better weapon, right? I wonder if it'll let me do that. Let's try it. Yeah, I will sell. Oh, sure. 60, hey, that's not bad. Take it. And I will... Oh, you have a hand axe, too? Oh, now I feel like I should have saved up for the hand axe. That was probably a mistake. Well, no choice. We'll have to go ahead and buy the battle spear now. Oh, we have a better weapon. Reflects on the culture of the time. Yes, which is right. I mean, you know, and you can't really blame them because at the time, 3D was a new thing and everybody was just really excited about it. You know, nowadays, we've kind of got to a point where, like, people appreciate 2D games again, but... And a lot of stuff that comes out, especially indie games, a lot of stuff is 2D and people just accept it now. But back then, everyone was just so excited by 3D. Even a lot of times the crappy 3D that they would come out with. I want to just check to see how much the armor costs. The better armor, iron armor, 700. Wow. So we currently have chain armor. We could go for the scale. Iron that would take a lot of saving. I guess we should go ahead and try to save up for the scale first. We have a better weapon now, so that's good. Alright, let's go back down. We also need to level up some more, so once again, wander around the dungeon. Hope we get more stuff. It's just like any other RPG. Slowly but surely, we are grinding our stats upwards. But it is nice that these trash piles respawn, so we can keep getting money from them over and over again. And enemy encounters. 5 damage, fuck you. I wonder if there's like any heal spells or anything in this game. Oh, there's bread. You can buy bread to recover health. But I don't think we want to really bother with that right now. Picking through all the trash. This is Deep Dungeon Dumpster Diver. That's the real name of this game. So, Alice, are you playing through King's Quest VI for the first time? Or have you played it before? And what other King's Quest games have you played? Are you playing through the series in order? That would be pretty cool if that's what you were doing. One of these days I want to go back and try to play the early ones. And I want to play the original ones. I don't want to play the remakes. I feel like the remakes kind of dilute the experience. You know, I want to get the original experience. So we're making progress in this game. I don't know if I want to, like, actually bother to try to finish this game. I still haven't decided. I know that there's 8 floors. We're currently on the first one. Probably is gonna. I don't know how long this game would take. I don't know what the max level is. You only discovered point-and-click games about 5 months ago? Wow. You were console kids, you missed out on all the PC games. You know, I was a console kid too, but I also had a PC. I didn't play a lot of PC games, but like I played
some of the major ones, like some of the major point-and-click games, and some of the major like shooters, like Doom. I played Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake. But I was always more of a console person than I was a PC. So I only really played like a few major PC games. And like a couple of like oddball games here and there. There's a couple of NPCs we can talk to. Let's go talk to them and see what they have to say. There's an adventurer. He is greeting you. We could actually fight this guy if we want. Probably a really bad idea, but we could. Can't examine him, though. Or what do you have to say? There are 2 sets of stairs to go between floors. Wait, what? I didn't get a chance to finish reading. Fucker. Stupid skeleton. I'm busy, skeleton. People told you to start with the 6th one, and you love it? Okay. Well, you know what? That's kind of good and bad that they told you that. I mean, if you're gonna get into it, you pick the best one. I think most people agree that that's the best one in the series. The problem, though, is that, you know, it could be all downhill from here. I mean, the 4th one and the 5th one, I think, are also pretty cool. And the 7th one, you might like, and maybe even going back to the first couple of them might be interesting, just to see how they developed. But hopefully, you didn't think about that? Yeah. Well, it's fine. I mean, hopefully you'll still be able to appreciate them. The 5th one is actually also really good. And the 4th one I like the 4th one a lot, but the 4th one, the further back you go in the King's Quest games, the more obtuse the puzzles get. The first 4 games actually have a text parser, rather than... Shit, I'm getting distracted. Where am I again? Oh, I'm... there? Okay. That's okay, Alice. That's not a big deal. But, you know, I hope that you, is this the first one you played? You must have... Which other ones have you played besides King's Quest? At the very least, I would recommend playing 4, 5, and 6. And then after that, if you still want to play them, which, you know, I wouldn't, you know, I would, you know, you might, definitely try some of the other ones. They're all interesting in their own way. Oh, the enemy, he attacked? What the fuck? Why is he attacking? Uh-oh. Hope this guy isn't too strong. Did I attack him by accident? I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I might have pressed fight by accident. Oh, he doesn't seem that strong. Okay. Well, I hope he didn't have anything important to say, because I'm going to kill him. Oh, he did 19 damage? Wow, that's a lot. Which series? The King's Quest series, Shubinator. Alice is currently, I guess, playing through the series. We're just clicking. Wow, well, that was not good. Oh, let's see. It's been a while since I saved, too. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, shoot. I just restarted. That's not what I wanted to do. How do you load? Oops. Oh, I don't want to restart. Okay, wait a second. Or, wait, did I? Yeah, I'm back on level 1. Maybe if I click on continue? No. 144 gold. Wait a second, what happened? I think I clicked on restart. Maybe it goes back to when the last time you rested at an inn? I wonder if that's how it works. Let's see if we can die on purpose. I don't know how to die on purpose, though. Well, let's go find... let's try to die on purpose, I guess. Oh, I only have 1 hit point. It shouldn't be that hard to die. Alright, let's just try to die. Fuck, man. Oh, good, a cannibal bear. Perfect. Kill me. Kill me, bear. Great. Okay, now I should be able to return to the save point that I made. Hopefully. Because if we have to continue from that point, we would have lost a significant amount of progress, and that's not cool. You'll most likely play through the series. Cool. Well, I'll have to give you a follow, Alice, and try to check you out sometime, because I do like that series. Are you trying to play through them blind? Have you needed to take any hints so far? It's a tough series to play through blind. I don't want to give you any hints or spoilers, but I mean, I probably shouldn't say anything. There's one thing I kind of wanted to tell you. I sort of would want to tell you. I mean, just in general, a good rule of thumb is to make multiple saves in all these games, the King's Quest games. It's the only thing I would really want to say. And that's true for all point-and-click adventure games. Definitely for the King's Quest games. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we continue. We got our progress back. I think we did lose a little bit of progress. Well, that went well. So where are we? Oh, I think I know where we are. And then behind this door is like another cannibal bear. Oh, it's a thief this time. Let's see if we can kill him. I hope he doesn't steal my stuff. Escape. That sucks. Alright. We only lost a little bit of progress, really. Not so bad. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you know what? Did we ever buy the... I don't know what weapon I have right now. Did we... I don't know if I saved after I got that... that weapon. Or what... I think there was something I might have bought. I'm not sure. Not a point click when you play Skyrim, you've learned to quick save every 8 seconds. Yeah. And that's not even because of the game, it's just because at any moment a glitch could just destroy you, right? Just in case, like, your game gets, like, permanently glitched, you have to save every 2 seconds. Right. Yeah, I mean, this is just me, but, you know, and I know that it's annoying to compare, like, Dark Souls to Skyrim, but it really is a pronounced difference. Games like that, when you can, like, quick save, it really does, and they don't have save points or anything designed into the game, really does kind of ruin that kind of game for me. Like, the glitches are the challenging bit. But, you know, it's such a glitchy game, I guess it almost needs to have that, which sucks. You know, that's just one more thing that, for me, sucks about Bethesda games in general, not even just Skyrim. Alright. Well. Was it that adventurer that killed us last time? I think it was. It'd be nice if we could... Oh, we only have 10 hit points left. Wow, we should go back. We should go back for sure. Where am I? Oh, oh, yeah, the door's right here. Okay, good. Alright. Yes, okay, so I need to check what I have. Did I don't... Because I died. I should always save after I leave the town. Do I have... What weapons? There's no status screen in this game, unfortunately. Let's just try to sell our weapon and see what weapon it is. I will sell. I'll buy your copper blade. Oh, okay, yeah. So we didn't... This is what we lost. Yes. I'll go ahead and do that. I will buy. Maybe I should have saved for the... I should have saved for the hand axe. Well, whatever. We'll buy the battle axe. Fuck. Man, now I want to reload again. That was probably a mistake. I could save it for 100. I guess it's fine. Yeah, like in Dragon Quest, it's always... You pretty much always want to buy the next tier of equipment when it's available because you can sell it back for half, and that's actually not bad. So I guess this game is kind of like that, too. Alright, we should definitely save now. Oh, shoot, I didn't use the inn. Luckily, that thing is weak. Yep, we should definitely use the inn before we do anything else. I think that also saves your game.
You don't enjoy games where you fight the controls? You couldn't play more than an hour of Skyrim because of that? Well, I wouldn't say the controls in Skyrim are bad, but I would say that they don't feel good. They just feel like they feel floaty and unprecise, and because of that, the combat is just not really that fun for me. But hey, Mr. Leo doesn't want to hear me bash Skyrim for another hour, so I better just not talk about it. Game where you can feel the developers were forced to make it with consoles with error in mind, terrible interface. Yeah, but you know what? Console games can have a good interface. I mean, Dark Souls has a pretty good interface. In Direct Mess Builders, you found the mandatory Puff Puff reference. Nice. You gotta have those. You know what? One thing I don't like about this game's interface, I don't like where they decided to put your hit points, because it's like right in the middle of your stats, and it's kind of like when you just glancing over, trying to see what your hit points are. It's kind of easy to look at the wrong number, my mistake, and I'm not really. It's just kind of awkward, not ideal. Like I wish the hit points were in a different place, like at the bottom of the screen or something. It would be better. So, I don't know, this game it's primitive. You know, it has a lot of things that could be better. I mean, but, you know, it is the very first dungeon crawler for the Famicom. So, obviously, it's going to be primitive. I'm looking forward to some of the later dungeon crawlers, like Might and Magic and the Wizardry games. Alright, so, let's see. We saved, we got a better weapon. Maybe we should just go ahead and go down to the second level now. We could do that. I'm gonna go collect these piles of trash first, and then we're gonna go down to the second level and just check it out. Besides, I'm getting tired of this music. I want to hear some different music. That is for sure. Multiple games of this on Famicom. There's 4, just of these games alone, this series, the Deep Dungeon series, there's 4 of them. And I don't think any of them ever came out in the US. And I know that there's like a lot of other dungeon crawlers as well that never came out. I mean, the Japanese loved Wizardry clones, something that like not a lot of people realize. This tune is going to be in your nightmares. Which one? This battle theme, or... Oh, that was good damage. Yeah, the music in this game... It's definitely kind of an unpleasant earworm, I guess. I don't love the music, any of the music. Like, the battle theme is, like, not really that... It's okay. The dungeon music is kind of... Honestly, it doesn't... It's weird. Like, it feels like it should be town music. It's just really weird music. Stop playing this, watch TV instead. That's not what Fliptendo is all about, Skittles. You should know that. We've got to play these games. We've got to, you know, experience them. The bad and the good. It's all part of the Famicom. Skittles being serious. No, Skittles is never serious. Except when he is. He's serious about 20% of the time. But when he gets serious, he's always serious about Alf. Like if he says anything about Alf, you know, that's how you know he's really serious. Floor up attack. Ooh, level increase. Good. Okay, now we're ready for floor 2. All right, progress. This just sounds like it should be town music. It doesn't sound like dungeon music. It's so weird. So strange. Which way do we want to... Oh, let's see. The stairs are like right in the middle of the floor, so... Left here. Or rather west, then north. Yeah. To, I think... About here, then west, then through this door. We
can save when we get to the next floor. Alright, I'm excited. We're going down to the next floor, guys. Second floor of the dungeon. Here we go. What? Skeleton, get out of here. Exactly, he's only serious about when he's talking about Alf. You said it. Fliptendo's all about playing 84% crap, 12% good, and 4% disturbing. Oh, 4% great. What percent of the games are disturbing? I sure will climb down. Missing his really disturbing scene with Alf eating a kitten. Oh, did you take that out, Skittles? I like that. Right, good time to save. Eject. Switch sides. Insert disc. To be fair, he never actually eats the kitten. Yeah, he's always just about to eat it, but he never quite eats it. But maybe, when the cameras were off, maybe that's when he was eating kittens left or right. More cats died on the set of Alf than for the movie Lilo and Stitch. No, not Lilo and Stitch. What's that one? Milo and Otis. Or Rocket Dog. Rocket Dog. Houston, we have a dog. Alright, here we are on the next floor. And they put the ladder to the next floor is like right there too. Alright, let me get another map of this next floor. Well, I know this is not a game that Skittles would want to play, but... Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I see. So those are doors. Alright, so we go east, then there should be a door here. And those are... Oh, there's a message there? Okay, let's try going east first, I guess. Ouch! Florp hit his head. So there's a message, like... Here. Wow, it's like right in the middle of these... Weregel. Weregel is like a werewolf gel? What the fuck is that? Who thought of that? Oh man, it's doing some... Even just that did some damage. Oh man, you might not be ready for this floor after all. North... Okay, it should be like around here somewhere. There's a message written on the wall. The key is North 27 and East 4 on the 3rd floor. Great. We're not gonna remember that. That's okay, I've got my own map, so it doesn't matter. Here, the filming of Alpha is really difficult and people would attack him. What? Really? Okay, I don't think we want to be over here. Fang Spider, I'm afraid. There are many jerks on that set? Really? Ow, he's hurting me. We can do enough damage to kill these enemies, but they are kind of hurting us a little too fast. We have no way to heal. Well, I guess we better just go back. I like the music better on this floor, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we could survive here very long. No, I sure won't. Yes, let's go back up. Willie smoking crack and kissing homeless men under a bridge? Well, I didn't know about that. Crazy. The daughter in the show had drug problems for years afterwards? What, because of the show? That's funny. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, it's not really funny, but it's kind of funny. Did Willie get her hooks? I bet it was all Willie's fault. Oh, I only have 9 hit points left. We should really go back to the end. Let's just go. Let's not fool around too much. But I wonder if this treasure respawns. or the bags, or the trash. It does. Even just going up and down the floor makes it respawn. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna collect this real fast. Should be okay. Alpha's the only normal one on that show. That's funny. Did you ever see an interview with the guy who played Alf Skittles? He seems like a pretty cool dude. Was the mom okay? Before she was on the show and had exposure to Willy, she was fine. But then Willy corrupted her, is my guess. Willy was doing so much crack. He like forced all the other cast members to do it too. He forced them to come to his crack parties. She hated Willy? Wow, of course. Because of the crack parties. Alf is available on... This is great advertising for the show Alf. Alright. That went well. I'm hoping that we get to the point soon where we can survive on the second floor for like more than 2 seconds. Need more money, though. We definitely need more money. We should probably focus on armor rather than weapons, because we seem to be doing fine with damage, but our defense is not sufficient. Alright, let's save at the end. Sure. Free Alf! Everybody, free Alf! Get your free Alf here! Free Alf! Hey, Jen! Jen! Where'd Jen go? Hey, Jen! She must have her headphones on or something. I wanted to tell her about the free Alf. Yeah, so how much do I need again? I'm wearing scale armor, right? I need that iron armor costs fucking... Or wait, maybe I'm not. Oh, I'm not. 40? I can buy your blank for 40G. It's not entered in there properly. So that must be... I'm wearing the chain armor still. That's my problem, maybe. I need the scale armor. Which... We could get that now, actually. Oh yeah, if we sell the chain armor, we could buy it. Let's do it. Yes. Yes, I need the fucking scale armor. Give it to me. Feel free to come again if you survive. Alright, now our armor class is 35. What was it before? 25? So that was a pretty good improvement then. Okay. Genocide would be really... I bet she would be really excited, of course. Let's go pick some more trash, as usual. That's what you do in this game, you just keep searching the trash. Okay, you need to watch it, maybe we can work something out. You don't care for Leo's tone. Yeah, listen. You better watch your tone when you talk about Alf. Maybe you didn't know this, but the Alf is free. Alf is being incredibly generous, and you better appreciate it. He's taking money out of his own pocket so that you can have good entertainment, Leo. Just for you, sir, I'll gladly pay you tomorrow or some Alf today. Now we're annihilating these mice and spiders, so that's a good improvement on our power. It says it's a gel, but it looks like a snail to me. Maybe it's a gel snail. So I got the scale armor. What am I saving up for next? The next weapon was, I'd rather, okay, so let's see. The next armor upgrade is at 700. We have the best shield that guy has, and there's a better weapon at 400. I guess we should I guess the next thing should be the weapon. Let's go ahead and try the second floor again. This game doesn't have fan. This is a fan translation, yes. Apparently it has at least a couple fans, not Skittles though. Sure will. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that I'm a fan. I mean, the game is kind of, I guess it's not the worst. Honestly, it's kind of fun in the same way that like most RPGs are fun. It's okay. Like I'm sort of enjoying it, but it's just the production value is just not very good. So I'm enjoying it a little bit, but I'm also kind of underwhelmed by it at the same time. That's how I'm feeling about it right now. I do wish the saving was easier. Eject the disc, switch side, insert the disc. I kind of wish it was a cartridge game and not a disk system game, so I didn't have to do all this bullshit. Oh, that's why I'm so salty. It's because of games like this. Ask Alice. Yeah, but there's so many games like this, Skittles. That's why you're always salty. I think you need to play this game, Skittles, so that you can like develop an appreciation. The point is, it's my fault. It's true. I guess it is. Wait, Skeleton Fencer. Uh-oh. I should be afraid, shouldn't I? Let's try it. I just saved after all. Attacks. 13. That's way too much damage. Fuck. 13 damage. Well, I'm gonna die, like, immediately. Fuck this guy. I'm down to 8 hit points. Well, I defeated him, but I already have to leave the floor. He gave 7 experience, that's good, I guess, but wow. We're, like, done already. And back to the inn. I can't survive in this stupid floor for, like, more than 2 seconds. This is the only Skittle I know. That is true. He's amazing when you are raging. Oh, really? Wow, that's nice. Do you rage a lot, Alice, at the King's Quest, or what makes you rage? Fuck you, Joe. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Well, let's continue our long process of grinding and trying to survive a little bit longer. That second floor is pretty brutal. Because you're terrible at gaming. Well, it doesn't matter if you're bad or good, as long as you try. What do you think about this? I bet this seems like a game Alice probably would not want to play. I think most people wouldn't want to play this. I mean, honestly, if you're going to play a dungeon crawler on the Famicom or the NES, it definitely shouldn't be this one. It should be like a game like Swords and Serpents or something. Something that's a little bit higher quality. Or, what's some other good dungeon crawlers on the NES? Let me think. Well, I mean, like, you know, Wizardrys style. First-person dungeon crawlers. Swords and Serpents is the one that comes to mind first. I know there's a couple others. Oh, Might and Magic is good. That Bard's Tale game, I think, was okay. I only have 3 hit points left. Let's get back to that inn. Hurry! Hurry! Get back to the inn! I will climb the ladder. So we need 400 to get the next weapon. I'd rather have defense, but I guess we'll have to. That's the next thing to buy. Otherwise, you'd have to save up 700 for the next armor, which would be nice. I'd like to get that armor, but And we could also buy some bread for survivability, but I don't know if it's really worthwhile. Dungeomatic. I mean, probably the best thing to do would be to just like just keep farming this this room near the beginning for the trash over and over until we can buy the best stuff. Probably what we should be doing, honestly, because we can't seem to really accomplish much on that second floor. Dungeomatic. Oh yeah, Dungeon Magic. I forgot about that game. I've never played that game. Taito first-person RPG. Probably better than this game, I would imagine. I think, I don't know, of all the dungeon crawlers on the NES that I can think of, I feel like I think I like Swords and Serpents the best. Swords and Serpents is a pretty cool game. It's got really cool music. The dungeon looks pretty nice. The animated like graphics of the NPCs and monsters are all really cool looking. Kind of creepy in that they're a bit over animated, and they have all these weird mannerisms that is just really weird and creepy. But I like that about it, though. I guess your mileage may vary. But Bard's Tales, or not Bard's Tale, Might and Magic's, I haven't actually played that, but it seems really good. It has really nice music. It's really just it's super huge and crazy, and you probably need a guide to tackle it, but it also seems like a good game. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go back to the second floor. Just because I like the music better on the second floor. I'd rather spend as much time there as possible. Eject. Switch disk side. Insert. I'd be really honest, I would have loved this game as a kid. Well, you know, I mean, to be honest, I could see that, especially like you know, back in those days. You know, if this was, you know, this game would have seemed cool if you were a kid and you were playing this when it first came out. Well, you know, the problem with this game is by the time it came out on Famicom, which was the end of 1986, there had already been better games. I don't know. Well, this was the first dungeon crawler for Famicom. I guess it would have seemed cool, but probably you'd have more fun playing Dragon Quest, which came out like a year earlier. You're not generally into dungeon crawlers unless it's D&D. This kind of is D&D, though. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, it's just very basic, simple D&D. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here on this floor? While we're, like, trying to not... Ghoul Bear! Oh, crap. Well, we might just die. I think that the Ghoul Bear is going to be a problem. Maybe we'll get lucky and just dodge all of his attacks. He's probably going to do a lot of damage. Oh, I did 17. He did 9. That's... Wow. We did a lot of damage and he's still not dead. Uh-oh. Is that more damage? That's not ideal. He did a pretty big chunk of our health. But he gave us some kind of generous gold. Alright, well, let's go back. Yeah, we really can't stay here that much longer. Could have got into a game like this if it came with a good manual or booklet to supplement the experience with lore pictures. That's true, and, you know, for all I know, it might. I mean, I don't have the manual for this game, and I don't know how to get it, so... Stories and lore and role-playing seems a bit sparse. Well, because most early dungeon crawlers were really light on that stuff. They were just, like, gameplay, like exploring and... I mean, they're more exploring and just, like, surviving and leveling up than they were
about like stories and lore. But I like that stuff too. I mean, I'm not really into role playing. I'm not a big role player. But I like stories sometimes. Just kind of looking around to see if I miss anything on this first floor. Yeah, so like games like the BioWare games where it's like really role-playing heavy, not a fan of those. I tend to prefer stories that are more just conventional. Don't tell Jen you're not in LARP. It's okay, she knows already, Skittles. It's just the sad reality of our life. Oh. That guy died right away. Cool, 15 gold. Okay. Alright, so we got some treasure there. Let's see. When I tried to... Oh, no, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that guy. He couldn't say anything that important, could he? Let's just go back to the town. Oh, actually, those treasures down there reappeared. We gotta go get those. Yeah. Let's go get those treasures again. Need more money. More money. So, I mean, as far as like story and lore goes, I could take it or leave it. I mean, if this game had a little bit more story or characters or whatever, it'd be cool, maybe. But it's fine to just have a game without any story at all like this. And this game's story is just go down into the dungeon and like save the princess and that's it. And that's okay because it's just like all gameplay. And I like just running around, exploring, and leveling up, getting stronger. That cycle, the Dragon Quest cycle of just like going a little further every time you get stronger. That's fun. So I'm okay with not having a story. And honestly, like that, even in a game like this, it's a pretty reliable formula. Just the whole like, you know, kill things, get stronger, go a little bit farther each time. It's a reliable formula. So even in a game like this, it's still kind of fun. Even though the production values of this game are kind of bad. This game is not unfun. Although I will say that the way the dungeon is mapped is really weird because the walls count as solid squares, which is kind of strange for a dungeon crawler. And it would, if I were actually mapping if I were making this map by hand and I didn't have Strategy Wiki to like provide the map for me, I would be really confused by this map system. Having all the walls be solid squares and having the doors like warp you ahead one square is really confusing for like making a map. That's really kind of odd. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Alice. Hope to see you again later sometime. And I'll try to give you a follow and check out your stream sometimes too because I enjoy King's Quest as well. In fact, let me do that right now. Alright, back to grinding. I sure did. Okay, we just need a little bit more money to upgrade our weapons some more. Hey, no problem, Alice. My pleasure.
So the question right now is, do we really want to play through this whole game? I just don't know. It's probably going to be a lot of grinding. But it might not take that long. I'm wondering how long it would take to actually, like, beat this game. I mean, having the maps saves a lot of time. I have all the maps of the levels. But we still have the actual grinding to do. No, we don't. Not now, not ever. I don't know. I mean, the game is not unfun, though. It's not like it's not unfun. Maybe I should just go ahead and save up for that better armor. I really need that more than the weapon. I probably should just save up for both, really. It wouldn't take that long to get 11... I would need 1,100 gold. Well, not even... I wouldn't need that much. I could sell my old stuff. And I can get 100 back for the current weapon that I have. And 100 back for the current armor, so that's 200. So I would need 900. Which, I'm at 400, I'm almost halfway. Oops. And I think that at, like, lower levels, there's, like, better shops you can find where you can buy even better stuff. We probably need to find that stuff. Is Leo pulling his weight? This game is costing me viewers. I just saw Alice leave in a rage. She seemed alright though. I don't know, Skittles. If she was raging, she was masking it well. Due to my stubbornness. I mean, that's what Fliptendo is all about, though, right? Like, pissing off my viewers because of my stubbornness. That's basically the entire definition of what Fliptendo is. So how can we stop now? You're at some dwarf cave? I kind of remember that. The Skittle, there is... So the part you're playing right now, are you using a guide? I don't want to... I mean, I shouldn't want to spoil anything, but there's certain parts of the game you need to grind, which I think is maybe the part you're at. You won't need to always... Once you get past, like, a certain hump, you probably won't need to grind so much. Probably. Cannibal Bear. Well, he's not hurting as much now. It'd be nice if we get to level... Oh, fuck, he just did 16 damage. I take it back. Alright, let's go back to the end again. That guy can still do a lot of damage. That's why I need better armor. FF2 is the only one you've never played? That's an interesting one. I played FF2. You mean the NES one, right? That's an interesting game. Some would say the system is kind of broken, and it kind of is, but still interesting. And worth checking out, at least. This game is making me hungry. Yeah, we better just go ahead and buy that next weapon. I will buy the hand axe. Sure. Alright, now we just need 600 more to buy the next armor. So you enjoying Final Fantasy 1 so far, Skittles? I like Final Fantasy 1 a lot. But I don't know if the Game Boy Advance one is different. Part of the reason why I like Final Fantasy 1 so much is because it's one of the most difficult ones. I like the difficulty and punishing nature of it. And I don't know if they changed that for the Game Boy Advance one. Probably they did. 2 and 3 are the black sheep. You think 3 is a black sheep as well, though? 2 is, but I don't know about 3. I think just not a lot of people have played it. 3 is the only one I actually haven't played. It was where the job system got its birth. Good so far. You're playing a re-release. You don't like certain aspects, but you understand why it's the way it is, being the first entry. Right. Right. I don't remember in the re-release. Did they make it so that if you have a person target an enemy and the enemy dies before they have a chance to attack, do they automatically select a different enemy, or do they have their attack wasted? I don't know if they changed that or not. I'm wondering if they did for the re-release. That's one nice feature of the Game Boy Advance version. I see. That probably makes the game easier, I would imagine. Yeah, I mean, like, it's that feature of the original game. There's more places to save. See? Do they put, like, save points, like, in the dungeons and stuff? Man, that, like, wrecks the game to me. It's one of the things I really like about the original one, is that the dungeons, like, have no save points. But, of course, that's just me, and you probably wouldn't feel the same. But I really like that the dungeons in the original Final Fantasy have, like, no save points whatsoever. That's super cool. But as for the targeting thing, like, it does add a little bit more. It's kind of bullshit, but it also does kind of add a little bit of extra strategy to the battles, I guess. So I don't mind it too much. But I understand why they got rid of it, of course. It's true, we do, Skittles. We played it for different reasons. Oh, that's just me. Fuck. Well, I'm in this battle. Let me just... Okay, so where do we want to go? Oh, there's a bunch of treasures up there. I guess we should try to head north, then. If we can survive this battle without taking too much damage. Oh, that was good. Hopefully... Well, I do more damage now, so hopefully I can just kill things before they have a chance to do much damage to me. Ouch! Floor hurt his head. The fuck? Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay. Wait a second. I don't want to go that way. A bunch of doors in a row. I was wondering what was happening there. It was just a bunch of doors in a row. Okay, over here there should be some treasure we can get. Kind of sucks that you can't see stuff to interact with until you're right over it. You just force you to explore every square in the map. Just another reason to have to map everything out. Well, that did not give us much more treasure than the first floor. I was hoping that you'd be able to get more here. 13. That's not enough. Come on, give me like 30 or something. That's what I need. For story and design, less for difficulty. Yeah, I play it... I would say I play it for that too. I play for like all kinds of reasons. I mean, there's some Final Fantasies I like more for the story, but then there's some that I like more for the mechanics. But I always appreciate difficulty. Okay, so we want to go west. 2 more treasures we can get. Whoops. Nice. Oh, level increase. Good, that should help. You know, it's an interesting, I want to say, consequence of how random battles work in this game. They're tied to time and not your movement. So what that means, if you just kind of wait around, you're going to get more battles. It gives you an advantage, though, if you know where you're going and you can move through the dungeon really fast. Here, I'm going to pause for a second so we can't get the battles. But, like, It's probably really... What the fuck? You can get battles even when you're paused? Are you serious?
You can get fucking battles in this game when you're paused. Wait, what? Is that for real? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not pausing, I'm just turning the music off. That's why. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? You can get... That would have been so bizarre. The start button just... I was assuming that it was pausing, but it's only just turning the music on and off. We don't need to... Okay, well... We'll go ahead and, like, get a couple more battles here. What else is significant here? Okay, let me look at this map. At 317, you'll find a merchant who will sell you a map. We do want a map. Should we go for that? I suppose we could. We still have all of our hit points. Yeah, let's just go ahead and save again. I know, you will play difficult games, and you played through Star Tropics, and you beat it, Skittles. You beat Star Tropics, and that's a difficult game. But your enjoyment comes more from story. Yeah, a lot of modern gamers are that way, too. It bums me out, kind of, because a lot of modern games are designed more just to be like a presentation of story, and what that does is it makes it so that a lot of people kind of view gameplay as just something that gets in the way. And like modern games are designed where a lot of times where gameplay sort of gets the backseat to story. Like game developers don't really put necessarily a lot of effort into like coming up with like interesting gameplay. Like they just put they almost view gameplay as just like a thing you do to break up the story. That's what it seems like sometimes. Certainly if you play like a game like Skyrim, you can't possibly think that the developers thought that the story of the game was important at all. And you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try to go for that map. We're just gonna go for it. I lost some hit points, but I don't care. So it should be, yeah, in here. Which is one reason why I like to play retro games, usually more than modern games. Because retro games, you know, the people who are making these games, and the people who are playing them, like, actually value difficulty. But, like, a lot of times nowadays... And that's why I like Dark Souls so much, because, you know, it's a rare example of a modern game where the priority is difficulty over... Or, like, gameplay, really, over story. But it still has its, you know, a cool story in its own way. But they give a lot of attention to like difficulty and how the game feels to play and just gameplay. Which is cool. There's a vendor. He is greeting you. Yes, I want to speak with you. You so need a crystal? It's 500. A crystal? Strategy Wiki says you're selling a map. Interesting. Well, I don't know what that does. Well, that's another thing we have to save for, I guess. What happens if I try to buy it now? You don't have enough money. Come again. Alright. We'll have to come back to that guy later. Yeah, if we want to, like, keep making progress, we really just need to keep grinding, I guess. So what's the best place to grind? I guess it's unfortunately on the first level. There's no doubt about it. We're just gonna have to spend more time on level 1. So we need another 500 after we get this stupid armor. Man, alright, whatever. Well, let's just do it for right now. I'm not sick of this game yet. Let's go ahead and take the time to grind the money. We'll get the best armor we can get for now. And then we'll save enough to buy that crystal too, because apparently that's something that you need. Although we could... You know, we could just come back for the crystal later. I don't know what that does. The guide says it's a map. If it's a map, then we don't really need that. Maybe we just skip it for now. Hey, Gecko! Gecko hype! Gecko, what's up? Wait, you know what? Actually, no. Let me go get the treasure first. After all, I do need to farm. That's my entire purpose right now. The purpose of my being is just to farm this money over and over again. Because this room right here is clearly the best place to farm. Disappointingly, the treasures on level 2 are pretty sparse, and they don't seem to give significantly more than these treasures. So it's like, just what's the point? May as well just like farm these treasures here in this room that's near the inn over and over again. You're gonna go pretty soon. Might as well watch it. Exactly. You may as well watch Florp grind snails and spiders while rifling through trash over and over again to like get more money. Welcome to Deep Dungeon Madou Senki, otherwise known as Deep Dungeon Dumpster Diver. It's the name we decided that this game really should be called. In this game, you wander around the dungeon, you grind monsters, you know, like any other game. But how do you find treasure in this game? Do you find treasure chests? No. You find piles of trash. You find piles of trash and you ruffle through them, trying to find some loose change. And you just do that over and over again. You go through the trash over and over again, just finding more. For some reason, there's like a limitless supply of trash for you to like go through. Stop playing this. You're making Leo angry. Is that true, Leo? Are you angry? If Leo says he's angry, I might stop playing right now. But I want to be convinced that Leo's angry. I'm not gonna stop playing it if you're angry, Skittles, because you're always angry. If I stop playing things because you were angry, I may as well just like not play. I might as well just quit Fliptendo because the whole project makes you angry. You're making Leo unhappy. I can rest easy. I don't think Leo's angry, Skittles. He's not even talking, which means he has to be pretty peaceful or calm. In my mind, so... Sorry, Skittles. We're gonna have to keep playing. No choice. Just like we verified, I'm only angry here, your stubbornness triggers you. Sorry, dude. We could talk about other games while I grind. We could talk about how good... Are you playing Final Fantasy 1 right now while I... So you probably... This is probably fine for you, Skittles. You can just, like, sit back. You got your Game Boy Advance. Is it Game Boy Advance, or was it DS if that's on? I think you said it was Game Boy Advance. Just sit back and, like, you can grind while I grind. Come on. It's perfect. This is perfect for you. He's so livid he had to take a walk. Well, I guess we'll find out how... But you know what, though? That means when he gets back after his walk, he'll probably have calmed down. And he'll be ready for more of this game. So in the meantime, I better keep playing for him. Right? That's what it means, right? Know what you're at work? Oh, that's right, I forgot. They probably won't let you play Game Boy at work, will they? Skittles, maybe you should just pretend like you're in the movie Office Space and just, you know, just, like... shove all your computers and papers off your desk. Just like put your feet up and play Game Boy. And if the boss comes by, just be like, "Why aren't you working?" Just be like, "I don't feel like it." Have you tried that, Skittles? It worked really well in the movie Office Space. Remember? That guy, Ron Livingston, did that and he got a promotion. So I feel like, you know, that could be an excellent example for you. Forgot that most people have jobs. I do forget that. I keep forgetting that people have jobs. That's what happens when you, like, don't have a regular job. You know what? I think you're right, Gecko. It's okay. You can call me Florp. It's becoming a thing now, you know? That people are calling me. So you can join in. It's a good name. You can have it. I went back to Flip. Alright, Skills, see, now that other people are calling me Florp, and, like, I'm calling myself Florp, Skills doesn't like it anymore. So now he's like, to be contrarian, he went back to Flip. But that's okay, because... Look, even my character is called Florp. If too many people like something, then Skittles, you know... It's not cool anymore. It's just not cool. It's okay, Gecko. You can pick up the slack. Now you can be the one to call me Florp, along with, you know, certain other people. Flump? You're considering Flump? Flump. Flump is kind of funny, too. Hey, Flump. But man, Florp is caught on, though. Like, I don't know. I don't think the Flump is gonna work. I mean, you could try it. I kind of like Flump, but... You know, maybe, Skittles, you just can't... Once you started this wave, and now, I mean, maybe you shouldn't fight it, you know? Maybe you should just go along with the wave. I'm gonna call you Flip-Flop? Okay. That's cool. You can call me Flip-Flop. Too close to Trump. Scratch. Yeah, it is. It is too close. You better scratch that. That's true. Well, you're gonna have to just stick with Florp, Skittles. I mean, looks like you have no option. Just call me Brian. Ew. Oh, that's the... No, don't call me by my real name, Skittles. That's too weird. You can't do that. You can't call me Brian unless you tell me what your real name is. I don't... You might have... It's probably been mentioned at some point, but I don't remember. If you're gonna call me by my real name, I'm calling you by your real name. And if you don't tell me what it is, I'm gonna make one up. I'm gonna pretend it's Steve. You're gonna be Steve. Flip-Flop isn't bad? Yeah, Flip-Flop is. Reminds me of John Kerry. Remember John Kerry? They called him a flip-flopper. Man, our politics were so innocent back then. Like, people were calling John Kerry like a flip-flopper, and that was like considered like a big insult. Like, oh, he's a flip-flopper. Such an innocent time for America. Oh, I did 91 damage. It's crazy. Leo has seen your real name. Yeah, I think I have too. Let me see if I can remember. Hold on. Let me do a deep dungeon dive into my brain. Skills real name. Did it begin with an S? I don't think... Is it Steve? It might be Steve, actually. I don't know why I'm thinking Steve. Or Sean, maybe? I feel like it's an S name. No, it could be a J name. It could be like John. Like John or something, or Jeff. Yeah. I don't know. Steve? No, but that's your dad's name? I'm close, then. But that means you're probably not named Steve, because he would name you Steve also. Actually, I don't know if it's better to go to the town, or... There is more treasure up here I can get. Maybe we'll, like, go up here, grab this treasure, grab the other garbage things, and then we'll go use the stairs, go down and back up. Wait, where the fuck am I? North? Oh, it was down from here. Wait, was it? Wait, where's the door? Where am I? Oh, I see where I am. Okay, never mind. So I have to go... Oh, you have to go around here. But at least this treasure is, like, reliable. It will always be treasure. I don't know if that was worth it. Probably not worth it, really. Politics, you came here to escape that crap. Exactly, that's exactly why you can't call me Flump. That's what we're saying, Gecko. Your name is Brian? Brian Folk is crazy. Wow, that's crazy, Skittles. Your name is Brian Folk? Wow, you've got a great name, man. How did you get so lucky to have such a good name? That's amazing, Skittles. Yours too? Wow. Small world. Well, it is a popular name. I mean, think about how many folks there are in the world. It's like Smith. Everybody's a folk. Same here? Wow. We're all Brian Folk. So we're Brian, and Brian. We're the 4 Brians. We're like the 4 Musketeers. Except it's the 4 Brian-keteers. Is that a thing? Brian Cotiers. Gel? I didn't order any gel. Alright, we're at... Ouch, Florp hit his head. We still have a ways to go. I think it's not worth coming up here. But since we are up here, go ahead and use the stairs to respawn all that treasure. So, up, left... Wait, oh, there's stairs up there too. Wait, where did those stairs go? I didn't even see those. Oh, I see. So that's... Those like warp you down multiple floors. We don't want to do that right now. Not right now, but maybe later. Wait, where is... This is the wrong way. Oh, treasure. Alright, I'll take it. Your brother's name is Brian? He just doesn't spell like an idiot? Or do you mean a cool, original person? Can we remember the first name, Skittle? Oh, Mr. Leo, I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. I want you to tell me, but I don't know. You probably don't want to offend Skittles, but I want to know. I want to know his name. He's calling me by my real name. Seems only fair. Is it? Let me just guess the letter. Does it start with a J? I feel like it's John or Jeff. Oh man, he's gonna keep the secret. Damn it. Damn it, he's too good of a secret keeper. Darn it, Leo. Why do you have to be so loyal like a lion? Ugh. Fine, either way. But I bet it's a J word, right? Is it John, Jeff? Let me think. I'm trying to remember. I know I've heard it before. It's not... He said his dad's name was Steve. Is it a W? Like, is it William or... Man. They just keep coming up with Steve. Skittle. He sent you free games. That's the way to earn your loyalty. Wow, really? You sent Leo free games? What game did he send you? Where's my free games, Skittles? Where's my free games? You give Leo free games? I didn't get any games. Come on, man. I guess it was like Game Boy games, right? I'm not really collecting games, so... I guess I should... I guess I don't need to have free games. Super Famicom games. Oh, okay. Did he say you like? Did he have like extras? That's pretty cool. Oh, we got so much more grinding to do. We only got 470. We need 230 more gold to get that armor, and then we could probably finally explore floor 2 a little bit more in depth. But there's really like nothing for us to do on floor 2. We need to go to floor 3. Man, this game is what we really need to find is to find a better place to grind, but we don't really have access to a better place yet. Just trash. Alright, how much money are we gonna get? Oh, they were duplicates? That makes sense. Alright, that's 3 gold. Come on, big money. 11. So now that's 14. What should he just give me? Nothing? Ooh, 6. So now we're at 30. 37. 39. Yeah, guys, don't forget about Gecko. Gecko needs free games too. That's 54? No, 53? 59? 75. Alright, I got a 75 gold. Now back to the inn. Getting closer and closer.
We actually only need a little bit more, because we can sell the current armor we have for 100, probably. Deep Dungeon. Madou Senki. What does Madou Senki mean? Madou is like... probably like evil, I think? Because Masho, for Deadly Tower, the Japanese title for Deadly Towers, Masho, that means like evil bell, right? So Ma is like evil or bad. So Madou is probably like evil energy. Yeah, doesn't Madou mean like evil energy? Like Do is like energy or something? And then Senki is probably like story or... I don't know. Senki is something like story or tale or something like that. Heresy, evil ways, path of evil. Senki is path then. So Senki is path and Madou is evil ways. Oh, okay. I haven't learned either of those kanji yet. I still only know like a couple. Can I just tell you something, Mr. Leo? I'm currently like learning kanji and it's really confusing. I didn't know that there were a lot of kanji can be read multiple ways. So like it's so confusing like knowing like how a kanji is supposed to be read if there's different ways you can read it. Like how are you supposed to know? Why? Why does kanji have to have multiple readings? Never been. Do you want to be a mod, Gecko? Gecko, you can be a mod. Gecko, you're cool. I'm gonna make you a mod right now. Hold on. There you go, Gecko. You're a mod. You earned it. You earned it, Gecko. Now you're a mod. Now keep my channel safe, okay? You see? Gecko, you grinded the stream, you grinded it for years, and you leveled up. You just leveled up just now. You leveled up, Gecko. Your grinding paid off. Alright. Now we have enough. I will sell my armor. Sounds good. And now I'll buy the iron armor. Yes. Let's see how much defense this is. Oh, we're up to 45 armor class now. Okay, so that's a pretty significant improvement. Good. So we have the best armor and weapon you can buy from this starter shop. Now, and we're at level 4, so now it's really time to go down and explore those the goddamn second and third level. Well, I haven't seen this third level yet. I'm kind of scared of it. But you know what? We're gonna... Actually, I may as well go ahead and do the garbage one more time. No reason not to. You can't cause all the trouble now, Labrilla? You could cause a little trouble. Oh yeah, because Unreal Gecko will... He might want to try out his sword on somebody like you. You come back and Gecko... Yeah, Gecko, Gecko leveled up. He leveled up. That's what happens when you grind. You missed the awesome game. Well, you were here earlier, Sapphire Drew. Did you not see me beat that game? Yeah, I beat it like about an hour and a half ago, I think. Standalone kanji like that. Inu is like dog is Inu, yeah. When you put it in a compound word, use the other pronunciation. Man, it's so confusing though. Banken, watchdog. So confusing. Yeah, unfortunately, Sapphire Drew, the music in this game is not nearly as awesome. Not super crazy about it. Oki. Any commands you need to learn? Nope. I don't think there's any additional mod commands that we have in this channel. Sorry. We don't have a lot of commands in general. Do you guys have any ideas for commands? Go ahead and let me know. I will entertain any ideas. Probably could use some additional commands. You at the doctor's office? Oh, that's too bad. Aw, well, hey, don't worry. There will be... That's what the video on demand is for, Sapphire. So you'll be able to go back and check it out if you want to. Of course, as you know, I save all the videos. We highlight all of them. Wow, I did a lot of damage. And the entire video is put up there, so... Psychiatrist? Oh, I see. You have tons of command ideas? Well, let's hear them, Skittles. Let's hear all your ideas. What are you waiting for? Right, going down to level 2, and this time I mean business. This time I mean business. I'm not gonna just chicken out. We're gonna penetrate level 2. It's time to go down to deep in this dungeon. We have to. I mean, there's no point in like any more grinding. Now we just need to make progress. This armor better be good too. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for level 2. All right, dungeon. I'm gonna make a save. The saving process. Eject the disc. Switch sides. Oh, what the? God damn it, I pressed the reset by accident. Oh man. I was afraid of that happening too. Ah. Oh, that could be really bad. Oh, wait a second. That could be really bad. How much progress did I just lose? Crap. Rewinds. Oh man, I hadn't saved for a while either. That could be really bad. I don't know if I did. Maybe if you just do continue, it'll let you. Fuck though. I'm having trouble getting it to load. Set disk card. Okay. I wonder how much I lost. I hope I didn't lose a lot. I was grinding for a while then. I wasn't really saving. Because there's no reason to save. There was no reason to save. Like I was not in any danger of getting killed. Well, I'm still level 4. We'll find out. We might have to do a whole bunch more grinding now. Great. Damn it, see, when you go into the emulator to like do the switch disk thing, the reset is like right next to it. I was worried about that. I figured, well, you know, I'll never do that, but I don't even know. I just clicked the thing by accident. It was just a complete accident. Oh well. What's done is done. Can't undo it. Wow, Skittles, the mod is listening to your ideas. Isn't that great? Oh, wait, so... I don't know. I don't know what... man, is this where I left off? I can't tell. Wait, oh, what's my armor class? Let me look at that. Nope, my armor class is 35. Oh, then we lost a lot of progress. Yeah, we lost a lot of progress. Well... that sucks a lot. We just lost a ton of progress. A ton. Ton of progress. Well, back to grinding. And there you go. We need to grind another half hour. Oh well. What's a half hour between friends? Alright, back to grinding. Don't patronize me, Gecko, you power-hungry lizard. I was cursed by the elf. Well, Skittles never wanted to be modded. As number 1, I should be able to... Even though Skittles isn't a mod, he still has seniority. Certainly I would call him the senior elf correspondent. of the stream, and that's undeniable. When it comes to Alf-related issues, Skittles is #1 here. At this stream, he's #1. The Alf curse has struck. Ha! I kill me! Hey, Willie! Where's the cat? Willie! Willie! I just want to be friend. Lucky! Hey, Lucky, come here. I want to put you in a sandwich. Ha! I kill me! What else does Alf say? I ran out of Alf sayings. Best you're not giving mod powers. Yeah, but Skittles has... He doesn't need mod powers. He has his own type of Skittles powers, which are really not to be trifled with. Ha! Skittles, quick, tell me some other things that Alf said so that I could try to do an impression. Hey, Willie! I need to get back to Melmac! This planet sucks! Maybe I'll get my own talk show. I mean... I can only... Yeah, it's like one of those things, like, you can do an impression, but only if you say certain words. You try to just, like, talk normally, then you lose it. Man, Alf is the best. I love Alf. I'm gonna work on my Alf impression. Oh, look at... Is that another Tommy Wiseau? I haven't seen that one. I see the one that Skittles always... or not Skittles, Mr. Leo. Yeah, that one. That's a good one. I like that one. I want to see Tommy Wiseau and Alf meet up. That's what I want to see. Do you guys want to see that? That's two people I want to see meet up. You know, Alf is still, like, around. I saw him... He was back on, like, a talk show, like, a couple years ago or something. I mean, he was doing, like, the talk show circuit. I don't remember why. Probably because there's DVDs of Alf that just came out or something. But you can find it on YouTube. Like that guy who used to do Alf, I don't remember his name. He's still around. He's still kicking around. He still does Alf once in a while. Once in a while he drags the puppet out, and they're from the same planet. They probably are. That's why Tommy Wiseau doesn't want to say where he's from, is because he's really an alien. That's what I think. The Alf impression was really good. Been forever since you had seen an episode of Alf. Why, thank you, Sapphire. I try. Oh, hey, it's Tam! I didn't see you come in, Tam. Oh, you said hello. Sorry I didn't say hello to you, Tam. Hello, how are you doing, Tam? They're both from New Orleans? Yeah, maybe they're both from New Orleans. Space New Orleans. Used to have an Alf doll. Cool, I wish I had an Alf doll. Yeah, that's the question. The question is not whether Tommy is an alien, it's whether he's doing a good impersonation or a bad impersonation of a human. And I think the answer is half and half. Today was a good day. Oh, that's good. Why was it such a good day, Tam? What happened? Space New Orleans. Just like regular New Orleans, but with better water. Less risk of water damage in Space New Orleans. Alf is more important than food. That's true. Because when you hang out with Alf, you really never have to worry about food, because dinner is always just one cat away. Just run around, go outside, find a cat, and you've got your dinner. Dinner is always one cat away. You got rid of everything you had to do for the next 2 weeks today. Wow, I wish I could do that. That's amazing. Spinolins? Spinolins? Is that how? Shouldn't it be like Spoolins? Spoolins? That's what I think. 2 weeks of video game. Is that what it's gonna be? You get to laze around? What games are you gonna play, Tam? More Sonic games? A Weekend of Garfield? Oh, okay, good choice. Weekend of Garfield, really? So, let's challenge. Why are you playing through that one, Sam? Oh, do you? I guess you like that game. Well, you do like Iki, so I guess I could see why you might like Garfield. You're kidding? You think you have to stream more online Doom? Oh, that would be fun. That sounds like fun. I want to do that too. You know, I did enjoy playing Mario Kart. That was pretty fun. It's been a while since I played some multiplayer Mario Kart. It's been quite a while. I'm definitely pretty rusty. Alright, so just so that the same disaster doesn't happen again, let's go ahead and make a save right now. I'm gonna heal at the end and then I'll save. So that we wouldn't lose as much the next time. We should save more often, probably. That's the mistake I made. I went for like a long time without saving, and then I fucked up and reset the game accidentally. That was a disaster. That was a pure disaster. Not cool. Guess that was pretty fun. So you're just gonna do like, you woke up like a dead roach. Are you just gonna do like online Doom, or have you played through the one-player game, Sam? Neil Armstrong, spelled backwards, is Nort's Mr. Alien. Thoughts? Well, it's very interesting. You should say that, Mr. Leo, because Nort's Mr. Alien was my teacher in high school. So, yeah, and he was a good teacher. I learned a lot. What did I ask? What did I ask? Oh, I asked, if you've played very much of the one-player game. Like, have you played through the one-player Doom? Have you beaten all the levels and all that? Since you said you were going to do multiplayer. In Nightmare? Wow. I've never even done it in Nightmare. I've only played through it in ultra-violence mode. Oh yeah, we can turn the music off too if we want. I'm even gonna leave it on because although the music is not great, it would feel too strange to play the game without music. Doom 2 and Nightmare. Wow. Good job, Tam. Have you played like the expansion packs as well? Like what were they called? Like Plutonia and like Evolution or something like that? Have you played those? A little bit of the old ultra-violence. That's what Doom is. It's a little bit of the old ultra-violence. These things aren't giving me enough money. I need more money, come on. You're being stingy. You need to learn the monster's spawn points beforehand. Yeah, I never even tried to do Nightmare. It just seems too rough. Ultra-violence is enough for me. Once the monsters start respawning, it just gets too crazy. Ultimate Doom and Doom 2. You have Plutonia and TNT Evolution. Plutonia you completed and hurt me plenty. Ultra-violence is too hard. Really? Wow. It's that much harder than the original game, huh? Crazy. Alright, just 100 more gold before we get back to the point where we were before when we accidentally reset the game. Plutonia is much harder than the base game. Plutonia, huh? Even it's so of the two, Plutonia is the harder one. I kind of want to play through those. Those games are so good, they really hold up really well, the original Doom game. I mean, it's still my favorite first-person shooter game. The music is so good. The gameplay is really good. I guess I should try the new Doom game as well, since some people seem to like it. I guess I should try it. I don't know, though. I'm just skeptical. There are a lot of monsters. Yeah, they probably really spam them, don't they? One of these days we could co-op single player. Yeah, that would be fun. We could do that. That would definitely be fun. Well, that's definitely a good idea. You know, when I'm not busy playing, like, bad Famicom dungeon crawlers, right? Okay, Gecko. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy your new sword. Alright, have a good sleep. Remember to keep your sword under your pillow, where it'll be safe. Alright, that's good. Ooh, we're almost there. Nice. Yeah, this is... I would need 17 more. Not quite enough. Well, one more time. Huh. Look at the little gecko emote, or lizard, or whatever. Vine Raptor. Alright guys, we almost made it back to where we were half an hour ago. We almost made it back. One more money run. You have to publicly apologize to Skittle for being so nasty about not wanting to know about his sex life. Skittles, you hear that? He's apologizing. Isn't that nice? Aw, that's sweet. By the way, Skittles, I always want to know about your sex life. Just so you know. In fact, if you don't tell me about it, I might get nasty. So you better be careful. What are we talking about? I don't even know, Skittles. Your sex life, I guess? I'm not really too sure. Apparently, Tam got nasty because he really didn't want to know about your sex life. This practically means I'm never going to ever... You're never ever going to use more of the room memes. Oh. Oh, were you trying to make a The Room reference there, Tam? Oh. So how's your sex life, Skittles? Oh, hi, Skittles. Okay, I get it now. I did not get it. Wendy's is selling double-stacked junior cheeseburgers for 99 cents each, no limit, but for this week only. Double-stacked junior cheeseburgers. How much are they usually? I mean, I haven't been to Wendy's in a while. I guess that sounds like a pretty good... It'd be better if there was, like, regular cheeseburgers would be amazing, but, like, the junior ones are, like, kind of small, aren't they? Alright, we finally did it. We finally did it, guys. I'm gonna sell my old armor for 100, and now I can buy the iron armor once again for 700. We're finally back. Now this time I better, if I accidentally reset the game again, I'm gonna just quit this game. So Skittles is probably hoping that will happen, but I'm hoping it will not happen because that sucks. Just go ahead and go to the level floor. Let's Let's go to floor 2 first. Right over here. I probably should have slept at the inn first. Oh well. Because I have 5 less hit points than I should be starting with, but it's okay. Yeah, I should have brought some bread, actually. Maybe I should have bought bread. You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah, I should buy bread. I'm gonna go back to the end. Let's go ahead and just do a save right now. No, you know what? Yeah, I'll do one. I'll do one in front of the inn. Save my progress. Yep. 2 half-a-pound patties or lesser. Guessing quarter-pounders. Never weighed them, but it's stuff like 2 or 3. It's normally $2.69. Oh. Yeah, Wendy's is okay hamburgers for a fast food place. Maybe I will make a little trip to Wendy's some point this weekend. Maybe I will. Not a bad. Thank you for the tip, Sapphire Drew. Hey, Latobi, what's up? It'd be very fun to see you play Shadowgate. Or Swords and Serpents. I have played both of I have beaten both of those games, but not on stream. Swords and Serpents, both of those games well, Shadowgate I've beaten probably like a decade or so ago, and then both of them I beat when I was a kid. But I haven't beaten either of them on stream. I think I've played a little bit of Shadowgate on stream. But we will certainly play through and beat both of those games. When we get to them, neither of them will be for a while, though. We're playing through all the Famicom games in order, so we will get to them when they were released. We're currently like right at the end of 1986. Does anybody know when Shadowgate and Swords and Serpents came out? We're like in December of 1986 right now. Right? Is that where we were at? Yeah. So we got a little ways to go. Anyway, so I will use the inn. And then I think I can buy 2 things of bread, maybe? So we're going to try that. I'm going to buy some items. Yeah, I'm going to buy some bread. Bread. Alright. Now we're ready. We're ready for floor 2. We're finally gonna, like, tackle floor 2. For real this time. For real. Yeah, is it as good as the Big Kahuna Burger? When I eat a burger from Wendy's, will I go, mmm, this is a tasty burger. Will I need a tasty beverage to wash it down with? Get the scent thing, made you remember Descent. Oh yeah, I remember Descent. I haven't played that in a really long time. I remember had a Killer Burger, new burger chain we recently tried recently. Was it called Killer Burger? No, I haven't heard of that, Skittles. You thought it was really good? Killer Burger, huh? Do you know if there's any in the Midwest? Okay, now we save the game and just pray that we don't fuck up. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Save the game. I'm going to very, very carefully select eject disk, switch sides, insert disk. Very, very carefully. It's saving. Shadowgate was translated into Swedish, maybe some other languages, but the translation is so bad it gives you... Yeah, actually, it's funny you should say that. I've heard that the Japanese actually consider Shadowgate to be kusoge, because they consider it to be a terrible game because apparently it has a terrible translation in Japanese. Okay, just in case, we're going to very carefully eject the disk, switch sides, and insert it. There. We saved! Okay, we can't lose this progress anymore. I'm going to make a save state too. I mean, I don't plan on using it, but just for my own purposes to have it. Killer Burger is new... What is that? NW only? New... I don't remember what...
What's NW? Well, it's not here then? Okay, can't go there. Samuel Elful. You still don't have some of the major chains. You just recently started getting Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I just recently tried Chick-fil-A for the first time. You know what? I think it's overrated. Yeah, I think it's overrated. Like it was really no big deal. As a matter of fact, I like the chicken sandwich at Wendy's better. Wendy's had better chicken sandwich. Here, let me pause for a second while I just look at this map. Is there anything I need to do on floor 2 at all? Is there anything to do here? Like there's some treasure you can find. There's that message. The message gives you the location of something in floor 3, but we don't really need that. Oh, there's another message down there. Well, I guess we should go read that one. And there's a merchant selling an orb, which might be a map. I'm not really sure. Well, let's go see what that other message is, I guess. Yes, chain places do usually suck compared to local, in many cases. There's a message written on the wall. From the door of the Great Hall, east 6 paces and south 5. The door of the Great Hall. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the message. Alright, well, I guess we may as well go down to floor 3. I guess we may as well. We could try to grind a little bit here for maybe try to get to level 5. We could do that. Here, I'm just gonna go around and like collect some treasures while I like. Let's just see if we can maybe grind on floor 2 a little bit and get some experience. Because I think we might want to try to get to level 5 before going down anymore. Blue gel, that's not what I wanted. Well, I'm killing a lot of these enemies in one hit now, so that's pretty good. This floor just seems like barren of like cool stuff. Like there's not a lot to do on this floor. Oh, Skeleton Fencer. Plus they used to be cheap at least, which is getting less common. Oh, you mean like no, I need more light. You mean like fast food places? That's true. At least Taco Bell is still cheap. All your friends had an NES. All talk about Sword of Serpents. Something came up in your mind. You don't know anyone who had the 4-player adapter. I don't know. I've never tried Swords and Serpents with 4 players. It's probably kind of lame, but I wouldn't mind trying it. 4 people mashing the A button. Yeah, that's what it would probably be. I don't know. It's probably more lame than fun, but I wouldn't mind trying that. Wendy's chicken sandwiches aren't baked in hatred or homophobia. Well, yeah. We'll never be caught dead giving money to Chick-fil-A. I used to feel the same way too, but to be fair, they did apologize. Oh, these guys do a lot of damage. Fuck. It's a lot of damage. We still have 33 hit points. I mean, honestly, well, even putting that aside, I just think Chick-fil-A is overrated. I just don't think it's that good. I think Wendy's is just better. Like, Wendy's chicken sandwiches are pretty good. Just trash? Fuck you, where's my money? Ever eat at Arby's? I like Arby's. I know that the joke about Arby's is that it will make you sick. And it's horrible, but I like Arby's. I've always liked Arby's. That was for Tam. What, George likes spicy chicken? I don't get it. What's the reference? I guess it wasn't for me. The majority of the Prophet's policies were against LGBT rights. Do they still do that? Well, okay. You know what? I won't go to Chick-fil-A. I mean, listen, I wasn't going to go there anymore anyway. Because I just don't think that they're that good. But now I definitely won't go back to Chick-fil-A. Horsey sauce? Oh yeah, just horseradish sauce. I like it too. Horseradish sauce is really good on their sandwiches. A large cola in McDonald's in Sweden are the same as large in McDonald's in the USA. The same thing with French fries. What? They're just the same? That's not really that surprising that they would just be the same thing. I went to McDonald's when we were in Japan several times. I wanted to try. I was just really curious what the differences would be. Well, the first time I went to McDonald's in Japan, I just wanted to try their weird sandwich that they had. Like they had this cool chicken sandwich that was different. I just was curious about it. But I went back to try a Big Mac to see what it would be like, and pretty much exactly the same. Like I expected it to taste different, but it did not. This dungeon, I don't like this floor. It's boring. We should just go to floor 3, I guess. Let's just try floor 3 and see how it is. Well, maybe I should go back to the inn first. So we'll go back to the inn, and then we'll go for floor 3. A karage sandwich. Yeah, I guess it was a karage sandwich. Yeah, karage is that's basically like fried Japanese style fried chicken, and it's really good. Karage is great. Small in Sweden are large in the US. Really? So you're saying that portion sizes are bigger in Sweden? I didn't expect that. I would not have expected that. Yeah, I would think it would be the opposite. I would think that... And we know that we did have the movie Super Size, that Morgan Spurlock movie, and then I know that made... It kind of forced McDonald's to, like, and other fast food places to tone down their portion sizes in response. But I think they might have, like, beefed them back up again. Or I don't know. That was a while back. The portion sizes at fast food places still seem on the large sides to me. Do you know how to make good karage? Problem is you don't have a large enough pan. Yeah. You can confirm what Skittles says about food. You're always hungry. Where do you live? Do you live in Sweden, Sapphire? I wonder how much longer until we get to level 5. New Jersey. Oh, okay. Americans like huge portions. Well, I mean, I don't. Sometimes, I guess it's okay. It's cool to get more for your money, but it kind of sucks sometimes when... The thing about large portions that sucks is that it kind of limits you into, like, getting... If you go to, like, a restaurant, you can really only get one thing, and it's kind of cool. Like, if you can go to places where, like, you can buy, like smaller things for cheaper, and you can get multiple of them, I like that better for variety. I prefer that than just paying, like, you know, like, $15 for, like, one giant thing. Alright, so, let's take the inn again. You know, we might as well buy some more bread, since we have more money. I sure did. Let's buy some more bread. That's 4 breads. I wonder if there's a limit. 5 breads. 6 breads. 7 breads. Maybe the limit would be 9. Alright, we got 8 breads now. So now we have plenty of healing.
That should help us out a little bit on the lower floors, especially if we can't find an inn. Hopefully we can find an inn. When we get down there, I'll save again. It's true, there is no promise that I mean, usually that's how it works. I mean, as far as, like, being economical, usually you're gonna get a better deal if you get a larger portion size. But I just don't prefer... I'd rather pay a little bit more and, like, get more variety. That's why some of the coolest places to eat food is, like, fairs. Fairs and carnivals and places where you can, like, go around to different booths and, like, just get, like, smaller things. And you can get, like, a whole bunch of food. Like, different food. That's the coolest way to eat. Or you know what else is cool? Tapas. Tapas is cool because you get, like, a bunch of different little plates of things. That's, like, my favorite. I mean, once in a while, you just want to get, like, a big portion of something if it's something you know you're going to really like, I guess, but... He was so excited over the size of cola at McDonald's, and yes, he often saw people order 2 large menus only for themselves to eat. That's crazy. That's very rare in Sweden. Well, the people in America aren't necessarily a model you want to follow. That's probably not a good way to eat. Subway's ridiculous these days. In the mid-90s, it was a great option because it was healthier and not crazy expensive. Now a footlong is the same price as buying a medium or a large pizza. Yeah, it has gotten a little bit ridiculous, but you can still get healthy stuff at Subways. I mean, you could buy a veggie sandwich, which are on like wheat bread, which actually is pretty good. It's just trash. Just doggy bag. I mean, you can do that. Sometimes it's not convenient, but yeah, it's true. It's a good point, Sapphire Drew. You can do that. I hate calling it a doggy bag, though. It just sounds gross to me. Doggy bag. I'm not a dog. Damn it. Alright, we're going down to floor 3. For the first time. 3rd floor. Here we go. It's exciting. The 3rd floor. I'm going to save my game. Ooh, new music. Cool. Alright, very careful not to reset. Eject the disc. Switch sides. Insert the disc. Big Mac meal in Sweden costs $5. Normal pizza costs $7. $5, huh? Yeah, that's similar to what it costs here. It might cost a little bit more here. Normal pizza costs $7. For a normal pizza, do you mean like a frozen pizza, or do you mean like if that's from like a restaurant? That's like really cheap. For what in America you would spend at least $10 on a pizza, unless you're going to like the cheapest place possible, like Little Caesars, and you're buying like their special for. You have a Quiznos is pretty good. Oh shit. Night Sword. He's dodging my attacks, but I'm dodging his as well. We're both. This is a dance of dodging. What? Uh-oh. 17, that's too much damage. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna kill me. Wow. I don't know how much experience he'll give. Did we beat him? We beat him, but he did a lot of damage to us. Hold on a second. I need to pull up the map. I mean, I could just use some bread. Oh, but you can't... Oh, there we go. Items. Let's use a bread. Alright, good. Alright, so we are... Hold on, I'm looking at this map. We're there. Okay. Is there like a town somewhere in this floor? A merchant who sells a compass. You will find the key that opens the locked door. Underground market. Ah, underground market. That's what we want. How do you get there? What the fuck? You have to get there from floor 2? Oh. You can't get there from here.
Oh, you have to get there from floor 2. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Let me look at this. And you have to get... Oh, you have to... Oh, okay. You got to go all the way back up to floor 1. Oh, that's what that other stairs is for. I see. Let's do that, then. Real pizza, not frozen? I see. I suppose if you go to Domino's or, like, the cheapest place, you can... Sometimes they have specials where you can get, like, a pizza for $5. Usually, at any normal place, decent pizza will cost you at least 10 here in America. I like Subway, but they skimp so much now. I guess they do, yeah. Subway is... You know what's good is, if you have it, is Potbelly's. That's a better chain place. Okay, I see where you need to go now. Oh, we need... Wait, we need a key for that door? Oh, that door's locked. Hold on a second. Oh, so that's where the... Oh, so you have to... Oh, you need to get that key. Oh, and then you can unlock them. Okay, so you have to... Oh, so you have to get that first. Okay. I see. I should have just stayed there then. I like the music on this level, actually. So the key is... I'm looking at a map. The key is at 622. 622. There. Wow. You have to go... Okay, I see how... Okay, that's not too bad. Undead soldier. Let's kill him. Yes, I dodged. A dryer? Is English not your first language, Latobi? Alright, we want to go west. Alright, let's go get that key. Some treasure we can get here as well. I hope that it has, like... Werebug! I defeated the enemy. 20G. That's pretty good. More treasure, hopefully. Just trash. Fuck you, game. Treasure, 9G. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright, let's see if there's any guardian here blocking this path. It's a long road here. South part of USA and lived with a family there. Mid-90s. You've probably never seen anything like this before. It's called a dryer. Wait, what? Where's the key? It's supposed to be here. What? Oh, do I have to search or something? Hold on. Do I have to examine? Oh, you have to search. You have to not only find... You have to go here and then you have to search. It doesn't just tell you there's a key. Alright, fair enough. Well, we got it. I guess that's why the clue is important. The clue that tells you, like, where to look. Makes you think of the lulls you had back in your FF days. Casting heal or raise heal them instantly. Yeah, that was always fun. And Skittles is playing through the original Final Fantasy right now. As we speak. Maybe not as we speak, I don't know. Probably he is. Oh no, he's at work. Alright, so we got the key. So we made some progress now. Go back east. Stairs. I guess we could go check these treasures here too. Let's go ahead and do another save. More saving never hurt. Let I'm getting hungry. What time is it? Almost dinner time. I always forget that people have jobs. Well, I remembered after a couple seconds, Skittles. It just takes... You know, my brain... Skittles, what you need to remember about me is that my brain is a lot like a PlayStation 1 game. It's very innovative, and it's full of creativity, but it also has loading time. Sometimes it has very long loading times, and, you know, it's worth it. It's worth it to get to the good stuff sometimes, but you just have to wait through those loading times. Alright, I want to go... There's a bunch of treasures up here. I'm just going to go try grabbing them. Ouch, Florp hit his head. In Sweden? That's cool. Uh-oh, Night Sword. This guy could do some damage. Save early, save often. Yeah, it's just annoying in this game because you have to switch the disc twice. Oh, we leveled up. Nice, level 5. Okay, that should help. You see, the problem with Sapphire Drew is saving is really annoying in this game. But, I mean, you're right. But just how annoying it is, it kind of makes you not want to save that often. Anyway, I mean, we're not in that much danger, so I'm not that worried. I'm not going to save, like, every step or anything. That would just be overkill. Just trash. I mean, my money. Yeah, I kind of like the music in this area. It's a little bit more atmospheric. I mean, that high-pitched sound is a little abrasive, but... So it's not the best, but at least this floor has a little bit more atmosphere. Bug. Well, that treasure was a disappointment. So there's more treasure up there, and also the stairs that going down. We don't want to go down yet. Let's go back up. Use the inn. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm here? Okay. Let's go back to the first floor, use the inn, and then we'll take the alternate path to, like, explore this new village. That's definitely something that we will be interested in. Has it prejudice about Americans who have no clue about much outside the States? Well, probably that prejudice is... in some cases justified, but, you know, I'm sure, you know, of course, Americans are all different. That's why prejudice is not a great thing, because, you know, sometimes it's true in a lot of cases, but really always gotta treat people based on how they are as an individual, and not based on the prejudices. Otherwise, not too fair. But yeah, I mean, a lot of Americans are probably like that. Alright, are you guys getting bored of this game yet? I mean, I'm ready, you know, I'm getting a little bored of this game. I am, but at the same time, we've gotten to a point now where I can actually make progress. So I do want to keep going, at least for now. I want to see more of level 3, you know, I want to see more of the new monsters. It seems to mostly be palace swaps anyway, but there could be some cool stuff, maybe. I would like to see some more of the game before we stop playing. As much as you did at the start. How much is that, Mr. Leo? A very small amount. partially based in fact, part of what people need to remember is that there's really only 3 countries on this continent. Most of our natural resources come from there. Right, well, yeah. That's true. But, you know, it doesn't mean you should still judge people not based on prejudices. Like, both of those things are true. It's a little boring. You know what the objective is? The objective, it's very simple, Tam. There's an evil demon lord at the bottom of this dungeon. The king wants us to save the princess and defeat the demon lord. And that's it. That's the objective. Very, very simple. Essentially the exact same story as Dragon Quest. Not much to it, really. And otherwise, our objective is just to get stronger. To get stronger and keep reaching new areas. And keep getting stronger. And keep reaching new areas. And just keep buying more equipment. Yeah, so our hit points got surprisingly low. Let's go ahead and restore it up. Right. I mean, there's a reason. There's always a reason behind prejudices. Prejudices. Right. So, we have that key now, right? I don't know if there's no way to, like, check your inventory in this game, but I know that we should have that key. So that means we should be able to unlock this door here. Right? Let me try, if I use the items, key. Floor, kick the door open, bust inside. Ah, there we go. So is that a one-use item, or... No, you can keep using it whenever you need to. Okay, I see. There we go, we just got past the locked door. Progress! The king lives... No, there's no graphic for the castle on top of the dungeon. There's no graphic for it. It's just simply text. So look, when you go up out of the dungeon, it just shows text that says, now you're in the castle, now you're in a shop, now you're in it. But there's like not really a visual. It's kind of lazy in the way it's designed like that. But a lot of early dungeon crawlers were designed that way. So. Okay, there's another stairs or ladder. The largest airport. Say most people from America are very fun to deal with until something goes wrong. Let me speak to your boss. Let's speak to your boss now. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of Americans I know. It's true. Alright. There's an adventurer. He's greeting you. Well, let's not fight him then. Let's speak. If you want to go upstairs, you'll need a key. The fuck? I mean, obviously I know that. I needed the key to get here in the first place, idiot. Alright, this is it. The village. Probably should save again. Eject. Switch to side. Inserts. No other country you met wanted to talk to your boss so often. You speak to my boss, Jen. She's busy right now. My boss is busy, Skittles. You can speak to her later. I gotta think about what I want to do for dinner. What should we do for dinner? If I cook, I'm gonna have to stop streaming soon. I don't like to stop streaming. I'd rather stream. So, what else could we have for dinner? I could have a salad. Alright, so this is the village area. What do you have? Compass, crystal, rations. What are rations? Is that just like... I'm wondering what all this stuff is. Compass. What is... But the game already tells me whether I'm facing north, west, east, or south, so what would that even do? Crystal. Maybe it's like Zelda, where the map shows you the map, and the compass shows you your location on the map. Could be something like that. Crystal. The other guy was selling a crystal too. Is that like the map? Is the crystal like a map in this game? Rations. I'm guessing rations restore your health. I could just look at... I mean, the guy would probably explain all this stuff. Let's just look at it. What does all this stuff do? Items. Okay. Holy water removes the effect of poison. Holy water affects the effect of poison? Now you can hold up to 9 of these items, I see. Compass. Shows your current coordinates. Oh, shows the coordinates. Oh, I could see how that might be useful if you're making your own map. Crystal. Shows you a map of your closest surroundings on the floor. So we don't really need those things since we already have a map on Strategy Wiki. Perfume puts an enemy to sleep. Voice threat mutes an enemy. Thunder. A spell of thunder will paralyze an enemy. This stuff is expensive if it's just single use. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, these are spells. Oh, you can use them. You can use them as many times as you want. They cost 1 hit points. Oh, then we probably want that stuff then. So that means if you have 1 hit point left and you cast a spell, you die. So it's like Shin Megami Tensei games where there's abilities that cost your own hit points. Interesting. They all cost 1 hit point, huh? So Pebble. The spell of Pebble sends a gust of wind that causes an amount of damage proportional to your level. That's weird. So the higher your level, the more useful it would be. Tome. Casting this spell causes a high-powered blast to rip through your opponent, but the accuracy is low. Warp Clothes. Warp Clothes? The fuck is that? That's one thing? What is Warp Clothes? This spell... Wait, so are these things just translated weird? What's Sacred Ash? Is that voice threat? The translation is different. Oh, this... Wait a second, what? This translation is... Oh, the translation is fucked up. Oh, they didn't know how to translate this stuff. So the compass is supposed to... Compass is called compass. Crystal is a map, but rations is supposed to be perfume. Sacred Ash is supposed to be voice threat. Thunder is thunder. Pebble is pebble. Wood is supposed to be tome. And cloth is supposed to be warp clothes. This spell will warp you back to B3 or outside the inn. There is a chance that using the spell may warp you into a wall and kill you. So save before you use it? What? That's funny. Well, it sounds useful, but that's funny. Wow. Compass is called compass. And coconut is coconut, right, Tam? Okay, so there's also a key, a map. The map shows your current position on the given floor. Huh. A ship. Oh, you can buy a map also from the first town. There's a ship? Use the ship, to navigate the bodies of water found on B5. A mark ring is necessary to open the portal to the underground world. The Princess Crown. You need possession of this crown before you successfully talk to the princess. Short sword. Using the short sword grants the wielder with the possibility of a one-hit kill against an enemy. Short sword? That's weird. Okay. Well, anyway. So that's all the stuff we can't really afford any of this stuff right now, except maybe Pebble, but I don't know how useful that is. Let's not buy any spells right now. I mean, we could buy some bread maybe, but I think we're good on that. Let's check out the other shops. What we could really use is an inn. Undead soldier, get out of here. If there was an inn here in this town, this would be a good place to grind right now for more levels. These guys give pretty good experience. Oh, he gave you 100 gold? Wow, he dropped 100 gold. That's really good. Is there something in the middle right here? The map is showing something. I'm gonna examine. Nothing? Oh. Where have we not checked out? When I was playing Zelda and I said, can I hear the stream? What do you mean Zelda? Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild, yeah, and he was expecting an answer like from someone else. I say weird things sometimes, Skittles. Sometimes I just open my mouth and say things without really thinking about what I'm saying. It's hard to think, it takes time. Yeah, the music in this game is not the best. I agree, Latobi. I mean, this loop, I kind of like this loop just because it's more fitting for a dungeon, but it's also really short and not really that interesting, and it is high-pitched as well. What do you have, Mr. Shop Person? Iron Blade, Battle Axe, Banish Blade. I want that stuff. Okay, we got some stuff to grind for. We definitely want some of his weapons. Wow. Okay, so this place is good then. This was the item shop, right? What was this guy over here? I don't remember. Did I check this guy? Holy water and some of the god. Want some holy water and some of the god's bread? Sure. Which one? Oh, you sell them. I thought you were just gonna give them to me. Oh, but they're more expensive here? Fuck you. I don't want your shitty bread. I can buy bread for half that price. Okay, what about this guy down here? What do you sell? Let's see what you have. Scale shield. I think we're currently using the scale shield. Iron shield, large shield, scale armor, iron armor. Well, we already have the iron armor. But he's selling some shields we don't have. The large shield is something that would be desirable. But he's not selling any good armor, though. Not that we don't have already. Okay. And then there's one last guy down here. Let's see what he has. Oh, he's the inn. A little bit more expensive to rest here. But potentially very useful. So this would be a great place to farm then. Alright. Well, let's try farming some enemies here. We'll just wait. Hopefully. Maybe wait, maybe you don't get random encounters. I thought I got one inside the town. Let's try stepping outside of the village proper. Maybe we'll get more encounters outside. They might be more rare in the town or something. Yeah, the way random encounters work in this game is weird. It's not based on steps, it's based on time passed. So you can just be standing still and get a random encounter. This is the kind of guy I wanted to fight. He does a lot of damage, but we're next to an inn, so it's fine. Oh, wow. He could kill me. But now we need to use the inn. 30G, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get back to that inn real quick. I think this is it. Oh no, you're not the inn. Fine with me. I wish you could strafe in this game, but you cannot. Limitation with the NES. Let's go ahead and save again. Hey, old Quiquico. How are you doing? See, saving in this game is such a pain. Look how long it takes to save. You have to switch the disk side twice for some reason. Like, why? This is not a good designed save system. Alright. I wish there was a way to make the monsters... See, now I want to fight more things, but there's not really a way to make them spawn faster. New game? Yeah, we're currently trying to play through Deep Dungeon Madou Senki. I still have not decided if we want to actually try to win this game. For right now, I'm just trying to make more progress and just generally, you know, see more of what the game has to offer. And we have made pretty good progress. We made it to level 3, we found a new town, we've leveled up a bit. These monsters take too long to spawn. Fuck, man. Maybe this is not a good place to grind. I don't know, these... I wish the monsters would spawn faster. Oh, there's one. Death Mouse. That's a new one. I haven't seen that before. 22 damage. Pretty significant. Uh-oh. Wow, this guy, Death Mouse, is no joke. 7 experience, 20 gold. Okay, well, I just barely with that amount of gold, I can pay for the inn I now have to use. Fuck, man. Alright. That's not good grinding. At least I got some experience, I guess. Yeah, there were different pack-ins available with the NES. There was a bunch of them. You could get a regular NES with just Super Mario Brothers. I think a popular one was Super Mario Brothers. Actually, I think no, you always got Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt at least, didn't you? Then there was a pack-in with the no, that was the pack-in with the light gun. And then there was another one. There was one with the power pad, and I think track and field. And there was another one with Rob and probably Stack Up. How big is this maze? It's pretty big. Do you want to see a map? Here, let me show you on stream what the maps look like. They look like. Well, here's a map of the current floor I'm on. Uh-oh, there's a battle. They look like that. That's the third floor. And I'm currently like here, just kind of wandering around. This is the city area. It's separated from the rest of the floor, so if you want to go back to this part, which we will have to do at some point, we'd have to go back down and then all the way around and back up through here. So, I kind of want to, I don't know, I need to grind for more stuff. This grinding spot at this village is not as convenient as I was hoping. Because the enemies just take too long to spawn. It's kind of annoying. Night Bear! Uh-oh, that sounds dangerous. Night Bear. Wow, he does a lot of damage. Come on, Night Bear. I don't do a lot of damage to him either. Oh, 20 points, okay. Yeah, keep dodging. Keep dodging, Florp, you can do it. Oh, I beat him. Okay, 9 experience, that's pretty good. And 50 gold, not bad. Well, I guess we better save again. I guess this is still our best bet. I mean, we're gonna have to just farm here for a while. Don't think we have a choice, really. The first scheme you had was Ice Climber, and last you had was either Turtles 2 or Little Samson. The last one's a really good game. I think both of those are really good games. Turtles 2 and Little Samson are both really good games. I'm gonna try to do one more enemy before I have to use the inn. May as well put the controller down. So, I mean, it's pretty big. I'm using this game. Ordinarily, you would have to make your own map. You can buy a map if you want to grind up for it. But we're making things a little bit easier on ourselves, and we're using the map that comes with Strategy Wiki. Probably, to beat this game, you have to do a lot of grinding, I would imagine. Uh-oh. That could kill me. Okay, good, we got him. 5 experience. He doesn't drop any money, though. That sucks. Well, we have no choice. We gotta go back to the inn and heal. Wish you could fight those guys that dropped the 100 gold. That was... I guess I got lucky. Let's try just waiting here, see if we can get some encounters. I'm thinking about what I want to eat. Hold on a second. You know what? Let me ask Jennifer what she wants to do for dinner. Hey, Jennifer! Are you hungry? What do you want to do for dinner? Should I cook something? I can make the chili pork thing. That was talking about. Okay. I'll do that then. Okay, that means maybe I can no, I'm gonna have to just probably gonna have to stop the stream then. Yeah, we've streamed for a while anyway. Let's see, what is it, 6:15 now? I've been streaming since like 1 or maybe 2, like 1:30. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to make dinner. So you know what I could do is if I want to continue with this game, which we might, you know, I think for now I want to continue with this game and see how far I can get. So what I'll probably do is I'll do a little bit of grinding off stream and try to like build up some more money and experience here in this town, because watching me like just grind here is going to be pretty boring. Oh, it's Night Bear. Night Bear is serious. Night Bear is a serious bear. Wow. So I think I'll do that. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna do some grinding off stream, and when we come back, I will be grinded up and ready to explore more of the game. So that way, you guys don't have to like watch all of the boring grinding. I think it's better for the stream. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good idea? Anybody? Bueller? Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Okay, alright guys, so I'm gonna have to get, this is a good time. I've gotta get going. Thanks for watching the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.